Now, can I still have a bonus action. Can I bonus the bullet?
Can you what?
Technically.
Can I launch my bonus action on the bullet?
Yes, you can.
Then I will. All right. There goes the spiritual weapon on the bullet, and it's not going to hit.
Well, it's an action to summon the spiritual weapon, though.
It says it's a bonus action.
Bonus
It's a
action.
bonus.
It's a bonus action to attack with it. Isn't it an action to summon it?
I'm pretty sure it's just straight bonus action.
Yeah, casting time 1 bonus action.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
It
Okay.
missed.
I've been doing that wrong with my cleric. That's funny. Okay. So I think anyway. I don't know. Okay. So that misses. Yes. Alrighty. No. Okay. Then it will just take bite out of Fizzy.
Why did he move down to indoor?
I think he was attempting to see if he was going to jump.
Yeah, it was a glitch in the matrix.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But you can bring him down here. I have no problem having advantage.
That's a 16 on Fizzy.
He misses.
Okay. All right. That is his turn. The Kraken Society's all dead. Back to Andorra.
Wait a second.
So you need to move back up there.
And I'd say I got to leave some room for Torsarin. All right. I'm going to recklessly attack.
Shouldn't the bullet be up on the upper end of the screen?
It is. The bullet is currently.
Okay, I'm showing it.
Okay.
Because I'm showing it.
Where do you guys?
26 to hit will hit, I believe.
I see it here. Okay, now I see it here. Now I
How
see
about
it here.
now? Is
I see it here.
on now? Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So that's 18 damage on the first hit.
Finish it off.
I don't want to kill it. So I'm just going to...
You make it non-lethal damage.
Yes, I make it non-lethal. I'm just going to hit it with the butt of my axe and knock it out. And I'm like, we'll deal with this baby later. And I pat it.
You have an unconscious land shark.
Nice.
Alright, so the sky ponies are gonna fly down. We are out of initiative. A couple seconds later, Pippin lands on the ground.
Gracefully in front of Pandora, holding out his hand. I rope, please!
Yes.
You're gonna have to.
Your rope is kind of down the hill a little
It's still
bit.
down
Yeah,
the hill down here.
it's holding the. And I say, did you want us to die? I wanted everything to be safe. If we died, your rope would have been safe. Just saying.
Oh, it better be safe!
The rope, I believe, is around the rock.
It's pretty tied down, so I think you're good.
It's also attached to the boulder. So
Yeah.
yes, it's attached to the boulder. And Zora, I assume you land as well?
Yeah.
Alright. So Zeratimus will be like, that was scary. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thanks for the help.
Yeah, thanks for the help.
Hey, we were casting spells up there. You didn't see it. You didn't notice, but yeah, we were definitely
You're right.
casting spells.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there.
We didn't see it.
There were all kinds of buffs and debuffs going on. I bet some of you felt stronger and the monster felt weaker. And
No, not really.
So, you know.
It's a likely story, but we don't believe it.
I'm gonna roll deception.
Yeah, you should.
They got a 22. So, you all believe it. You all believe that they were buffing and debuffing from up in the air, because they got a 22 deception.
Yeah, I definitely felt stronger.
You're welcome. I think we actually healed some of you as well. Look, you're pretty much all at full health almost. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Definitely healing, buffing, and debuffing going on from the sky.
May have been buffing, but it wasn't us.
I don't know, little one. No, I cast Featherfall on you. You fell safely, right? So yeah, that must have been it.
That's not what happened.
I get insight because Pippin knows that he cast Featherfall, so
Two
there's
people
a
can both cast Featherfall.
chink in the armor. Oh, Pippin nods his head. It was extra graceful! I sensed it in the weave!
Yes, double Featherfall stacks. Yes, that's how that works. So yes, they'll say, okay, so we will patrol and we will find another boulder to install in the altar. You may take our boulder as a sign of thank you for helping us to save our religious sanctuary.
Pippin quickly tells him.
If you really want to say thank you, could you maybe lift it over to our airship over here?
I think your rope is probably stronger than the horses, but yeah, there's 3 horses, so sure. So yeah, Zeronomus will be like, yes!
And it's like, because we have to wrap the rope around our new land shark.
Oh,
I have some silk rope. We can use that for that.
So he's like, Poshu, grab it! And so the 3 horses, and led by Ponshu, grab, and they pull the boulder over to the airship. So you now have the boulder, and then you tie up. Somebody do me a sleight of hand with. Oh, we can tie ropes. You said before. You already said that. Okay.
Yeah.
So it magically ties rope. Oh, you're using the magic rope on the boulder still.
How did the magic of
Nope.
our home tower work?
Which
Like,
one?
can we just command the land shark to the tower to be, like, taken care of by our squires there?
Yes, but there's always
Or
a
the other
chance-
party members?
You can 100% teleport it there, but it might wake up and then attack Huber and Felter and Finrick and everybody else who's at the tower.
No. Don't be
Fenric, we're gonna send you a really
silly.
dangerous thing. Make sure it doesn't kill people.
Oh man, the next time you guys see Finrick, he's gonna be mounted on top of a bullet.
Awesome.
I'll be the one who can tame the son of a bitch.
He is the one who can tame you. You guys are right. You have a Beastmaster in your party.
Right.
Send it to the tower.
Alright, send it to the
Excellent.
beast. Send him to the Beastmaster.
Little note. Here, Finn, have fun.
Yeah, Finrick
Take this,
says-
bitch.
Finrick has a. I'm just now adding this to your inventory. You have a sending stone that links to the tower. I should have given that to you to begin with. So yes. So you guys have a sending stone links to the tower, and so Finrick answers, and he's like, "Hey, what's up, guys? How's the adventure going? Tower's going pretty good over here."
We're sending you something. You're gonna like it. Make sure it becomes obedient, because we may need it later.
All right. Sounds good, man. I'll keep the tower nice and safe and warm, and I'll train whatever you send my way.
Make sure you call us when you get it.
I love how Finrick is become Brock's personality and voice.
Wait, what'd you say about Pippin?
Finric has become Professor Oak's role with Brock's personality and voice.
I imagine it more like a Matthew McConaughey, but yes, he is 100% Professor Oak. Yes.
Nice.
He's like, do you care?
Did you know if you catch more Pokemon, it will fill up your Pokedex?
Just let me identify your Pokedex for you and tell you how it's looking.
This tribe of cows is running amok here.
Hoggy, what are you sending my way? Do you care to tell me? Give me a hint?
Do you like land?
Yeah, I'm a ranger. I'm good at land.
Do you like sharks?
Yeah, sharks are okay.
Well, then you're gonna love this.
And like bullets?
Treat him right. Make sure he becomes friends with our baby dragon.
I've never been a bullet man. I'm more of a crossbow guy myself, but yeah.
He's gonna get along so well with our baby dragon.
So he activates the teleportation on his side. You guys activate the teleportation on your side, and unconscious Bullet is now back at the tower with Fenric and Felter and the rest, and Huber and
Do we still have Fenric on the line?
Fender can be on the line still, and so Fender can be
Fenrir
like,
didn't make it.
oh my god, it's a lamb shark.
We're like, have fun. We didn't tame it yet. That's up to you.
Fenric is really good at animal handling, and he can talk to animals and all that shit, so he'll be fine. And so
We know. How's our baby dragon?
I'm not working with that one myself. I got Felter on that one, dragon to dragon, you know. But, yeah, Felter's doing some real draconic work with Ling Ling, so, yeah, it'll be all good, guys.
That sounds
All
silly.
Sheltering Lingling. Oh no!
Yeah, this is weird.
We didn't send him there for that.
He's really getting back to his draconic roots, you know. It's pretty chill, pretty cool. I like this. Let's have different people you guys don't talk to very often coming in. This is the time for Morgan to finally meet Zormus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the hottie
Okay.
patati.
I'm waiting. I am hitting on her.
So yes, so you guys say like, can she talk? And so Felter would be like, yeah, I can get the sending stone to Morgan. 1 second. Morgan. And then,
Yeah, no, I want to meet her in person. I don't want to talk her on the goddamn phone.
Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty.
Is this a video one? Cause damn, you'd want to meet her.
In my universe, they're all video ones. Every sending stone is a video one.
Nice.
All right. Then yes, we'll just end that conversation there. All right. I'll tell Morgan to drop by and see you guys sometime. But I'll see you later. Bye.
Adios.
Do you guys name Bullet? Do you want Fender to name Bullet? Fender will name Bullet.
I think Bullet is cool. Let's name him
That's a
Bullet.
species
Sorry,
name.
the thing is Bullet.
That's
No,
a species
Bullet. It's species named Bullet, like Bullet.
name. It's
Kachik.
either Bullet
Boulette.
or Bullet, but it's
Boulet or
Bullet.
Boulet.
Yeah.
But the point is, you shouldn't just name, like, it's not cat the cat or dog the dog.
Well, no, I said bullet as like a bullet from a
Thank you,
gun.
sir. My dog's name is Kitten. Thank you very much.
Favorite dog for a guy's name was dog. Name was dog.
If it's pronounced Bulette, then I would name it Ferris, so it'd be Ferris Bulette.
No, God.
That, that is fun, Kyle.
That is pretty funny.
Craig, you would think that.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny.
Please don't encourage that. I have to live with that, guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jess. I really am.
What?
Nothing.
Hey, I think the party voted, and I think it was a pretty majority was okay with Ferris. So
Ferris.
that's his name now. So, Ferris Bulette. That's his name.
Anyway, on to the next.
It's a very
Yeah.
important, Zora. I'm gonna drop out. This is a very important moment. So, okay. Yes, on
The
to the next.
naming of our.
On the
Or you
brewer
could
as
probably
well.
morph it into a ferret, and then we could call it Ferret Bueller.
Listen, imagine
Yeah.
this thing gets trained enough that we can control it as a pet in battle. And we go against one of the giant lords, and it just keeps pouncing this giant lord prone to the point where we kill it because the thing can never do anything.
Yeah, it's going to training camp right now. Doggy daycare, you know.
Along with my dragon.
With the party dragon. I don't think it's your dragon specifically.
I animal
my
handled it.
dragon.
It's my dragon.
But Felter did all the training.
I have stock in this, thank you.
You have 1% ownership of this dragon.
I'm pretty sure we're all like, we need to save that baby dragon.
Alright, so you guys get back to the airship. The boulder is there. Does anybody cast Identify on the boulder while you guys are traveling?
Sure. Mr. Identify.
So,
Button.
this is this is gonna be good for Zor.
Say all the Pippins are the Identify babies.
This is the what would it be called? It has its effects, but I get to make up a name. So it would be the Embiggening Weatherstone. And so what it is, it has two different features. A creature can use an action to shrink the stone to the size of a 6-inch orb weighing 25 pounds, or enlarge it to its normal size, which is 15-foot diameter and 12 tons. Right now it's somewhere in the middle, so you can kind of choose between regular boulder, pebble, or 12-ton.
A rope wouldn't have carried that. A rope has like a...
That's why it's not the 12 right now. It's in the middle. It's like just
Yeah.
regular boulder size right now. But it has 3 sizes, so it's tiny,
Yeah.
a pebble, it's big, it's medium where it is now, and then the large size is 15-foot diameter, 12 tons. Anything the enlarged boulder falls on would take X amount of bludgeoning damage. I don't think Identify would tell you how much bludgeoning damage, or would it?
I
If
don't
you
know.
enlargement, it'll tell you like what size it is and all that stuff.
Okay, it would do 10d10 bludgeoning damage from falling on somebody.
Nice.
They can do dex to save. The enlarging reducing effect can only be used once every 24 hours. It also has another ability. A creature can use an action to cast the control weather spell, or the divination. Or, that's why I said for Zora, yeah. Or the divination spell. Once either spell is cast, this property can't be used for 7 days. So once a week you can cast control weather or divination.
Oh.
And you can make it bigger or smaller once per day.
Well, let's be fair. Cast it on the first or second day in the 10-day. We can cast it again in the same week.
Right.
Oh, that's a good point. Yes, because it says 7 days in the book, but a week in this is 10 days. Yeah, you're right. So once every 7. That's actually, I would almost wonder if that's an incongruity by accident in the writing, because that it probably said 7 days as a week, but then they didn't realize a week is 10 days. But we'll keep it at 7. Yeah.
Hmm.
So
That is an interesting item.
yes.
In the control weather, how does it read? You won't give specific diction of it, and
It said once every 7 days you can cast the control weather spell or the divination spell.
it says you can cast it.
Yes.
Control weather's an 8th level spell.
Yeah, I'd gladly give up the shard of the East Rune to somebody if that's
This does not sound like a stone giant relic. This sounds more like a cloud.
Like a weather.
Right.
Actually, on Identify, I will tell you. Let me double check. The boulder is 100% a stone item. The stone giants have magic.
or I'll hold on to the shard of East. And if nobody minds, I'd like that. Just I mean,
I have no use
not-
for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, the stone relic, we have the spearhead and the weatherstone. So we'll need to choose between those two what would be most beneficial.
Yeah, up.
You have spearhead. You have the spearhead out of your weapon currently, don't you?
Me? No.
I don't think anybody's using the spearhead for anything.
Okay.
No.
I don't think we got an effect for it yet.
Yeah, you didn't. There's some of the things you haven't identified yet. Yeah.
Is that actually what that is called, or did you make up a name for that?
It does not have a name, so I made that up.
Embiggening.
So embiggening is a term Marvel created, and it's what they call the shrinking and growing that both Miss Marvel and Ant-Man do. They embiggen.
Ridiculous.
Can you
It's like-
link that? Can
it's
you
like-
link the description?
It's like in SpongeBob with like Wumbo, you know, it's like a made-up size.
I Wumbo, you Wumbo,
Actually,
he,
I kind
he,
of like
they,
that better. I
Wumbo.
would be okay with the Wumbo Weatherstone, if you want to call it the Wumbo Weatherstone.
No, that's
I'd be
also
okay
dumb.
with that. Let me get it for you. Let's see.
All right, what are we doing?
Getting back in the airship. Moving on.
Making s'mores.
Pippin will identify the rest of whatever's not identified. I didn't know we had anything that wasn't identified yet.
Now, how long does it take us to get from place to place? Like when we're up there now, is it another long rest, or is this going to be a short rest till we get to the next
No,
place?
each location is pretty much a long rest in between, because they're all, it takes you a little bit to get from each one to one.
Okay, even though we're flying?
Because it says in the book that it still takes, because they're like hundreds of miles, so like to go from one to the other, it's like 200 miles, and so even by flying, it would still be a couple hours. And I'm saying you could always choose to just take, the ship could stay up there, so if you tell the captain, hey captain, we need a long rest, the captain would just fly through the air for 8 hours, or like land and then whatever. So that's what I mean, like you could always just take whatever rest you want, because the captain will just let you stay on the ship.
Okay, but you can only long rest once per day. So we'd be
24 hours.
choosing to go.
Yes, exactly.
To
So
one
it's
place
long
every
rest,
day.
24 hours happens. Yes, if you do that. Yes, that is true.
All right, what are your guys' feelings on that? Are we going to consider this a short rest or a long rest to the next
I would
place?
probably consider it a short rest, because then we can finish it. You know. I don't know how everybody-
Does Pippin need a long rest?
I do.
Pippin reaches out his hand with his focus and says, "Fireball!" And I cast Fireball.
Why?
His eyes how tired he is.
He said fireball, but firebolt came out.
Oh. I didn't hear the difference in your words.
We
Okay.
didn't get a long rest. I thought we had a long rest in between the last two.
Yeah, because we're
You
saying it
usually-
takes. If we do it once a day, if we go on a mission once a day, then that would make sense. The rest of our day we could, train, sleep, eat, do stuff, try to identify stuff, try to find where that last relic is.
Bond! The magic of friendship?
Yes, the magic of friendship.
Return, hold me.
This is probably, whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah.
I'm okay with a short rest myself.
Well, if
I'm all fine.
If Pippin
I'm
needs
fine
it,
with it.
if Pippin needs it, we'll just rest. It's fine. It's not like we're gonna be waiting in real game time.
No, right.
So yes, long rest.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
it's cool.
Thank you.
I won't use as many shenanigans, strong spells, guys. I promise. That was misguided of me.
I mean, my question is, if we have this embiggening stone, we know it's property, it's in our possession, and it can cast a divination spell, why don't we just use the divination right now to find the last relic?
Probably have to.
Sounds great.
Good idea, Huggy.
I have no issue with that. But are you going to link what that is, or?
There's no link. I couldn't find the text except for in the book, so I'm typing it in.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, let me look. I bought the book.
Oh, you have it digital. Yes.
Yeah.
If you could find me the magic boulder on D&D Beyond, that would be amazing.
Okay. Let me take a peek
Doing
at
that
it.
will save us the trip back up to the temple to just ask the oracle again.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'll take a look.
Yeah.
See what I can find. Come on.
I don't even know if it would be. I feel like it might be tricky to have divination figure it out for us.
I mean, it might not always work, but it's worth a shot.
So there's an approximation of what it does. If Jess can find the exact wording, that would be better. I can also take.
I will see what I can do. All right, let's go to sources.
Your res offering. Yeah, I think if you ask specifically where it is, they'd have to tell. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. You're not asking the like how or why, or you're just asking a where.
Just so I don't go where we're not supposed to, what chapter is this in?
Well, you can look for One Stone, Jess. One Stone is the location where the boulder is. It's chapter 3, and the location is One Stone.
Oh shit! I didn't realize I can actually cast it. Well, no, I don't have to save it now.
So yes, in regards to the other items,
Have you had divination this entire time, Tor?
I have
Because it's a
divination.
religious spell, but you know what? I've been preparing as a healer and a battler for you to save your asses. I've not been thinking about this extra.
So, one stone is not an area.
One Stone is an area. Yes, it is.
No, we're
Mm,
going to Barola as well next.
Oh, I know. She's trying to find the boulder item in the book. That she has.
Oh,
digital.
gotcha.
She has the digital version of the book.
it doesn't look like one stone is.
Do you have? Are there page numbers on your digital book?
No.
Okay.
Oh no, wait, I found it. I found it.
Oh, okay.
And you're looking for the boulder.
The ancient relic boulder. Okay. So in the meantime, we are all back on the airship, heading to Biorun as well. You guys decide you want to cast divination?
Yeah, we
Yeah, I-
Okay.
Yeah.
Would save us a hell of a lot of time.
Which god are you trying to contact?
Thank
Kyle,
you.
can you do me a favor? Can you create something in our journals called the One Stone and let me edit it and I'll just put it in so we can always look at it?
Okay.
Because this is not a good way to look at it.
Thank you for that.
No
I mean,
problem.
the other way to do it would be just to add a custom D&D Beyond magic item. Now that
Well,
you have
he
the
can do
description.
that after you
That's-
give him the thing. So
Well,
we can
that's
always
what I'm
look at
doing
it.
Anyway.
Well, I'm saying it doesn't need to be both in Roll20 as a handout. And
Well,
you know.
it would be good for us to be able to also look at it so that we can ask him to do stuff.
I think I can link it after I make it, though.
One of
Yeah.
the relics is a blue shell.
No, we talked about that. The picture I chose was just as a joke, but then the real items are listed below.
So we acquire a blue shell, is what you're telling us?
I want to get the Pokedex, honestly.
Benrick has that right now.
Jess, there is now a handout in there for the Weatherstone thing.
Okay, and what is it underneath?
It's under handouts.
Okay.
Alright, so we have the skull, ring, boulder, tooth, shield, nose ring, and spear. We still need the horn and whatever this mystery one is.
The club.
The club.
You don't know where it is, though, yes. So, as
But
far
the
as...
hill giants were using clubs for the most part, right? This is to the party. Anybody? Bueller?
Bueller? I know Bueller is back at the tower now. Yes.
Yes.
that-
Stone giants use clubs for the most part. Stone giants do as well. If we have
So then, I mean, who's the hill giant god? If we talk to them, they'll know exactly where it is.
you have a handout for that. The hill giant god is named. We'll go to NPCs, the giant gods. He is Grolanter. Grolanter is the hill giant god.
Growlanter.
I mean, are we fairly confident that a club would be from hill giants? Be ashamed to waste the spell, but
I am extremely confident.
Can I pull a religion check and see if we could possibly, I could use a different god?
Well, you can see in Grolanter's picture he is holding a club. There is that.
There you go. Look at that. I even put a pretty picture on for you, Paul.
What's going on?
I
Say
put.
that again?
I said in the handout. I even put a pretty picture on there for you, Paul.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Cause I'm so cool. Yeah.
Okay. So,
Oxwing is semi-sure that this is a decent idea.
yes, on a 20 history, actually on all of them probably, they're all high enough, except for the religion. The religion's a little low. But yes, you do know that Grolanter would be the hill giant guy, and so that's probably a decent idea. History, yes, clubs are traditionally used by hill giants. I mean, all giants use it. It's good, but yes, mostly. And yes, you also think it's a good idea on the 13. So, knowing that, you guys cast divination, and you ask for Grolanter, and Grolanter would kind of like appear before you like a vision, and he would be like, "Ugh, what little folk want a Grolanter?"
Well, we're kind of looking for a relic of. Well, would Zor have to do this because it's his possession?
I would say the party can do it because he's like holding it out, and like anybody can, as long as the party gets one question.
Alright, so we're looking for this club of your clan. It's an ancient relic. Whereabouts would we find it?
The ancient hill giant tribe is gone now, and even the barbarian tribe that took over is also gone now. But the ancient spot is where you would now call Calling Horns. And then he disappeared.
Well, I guess we need to go see if there's a burial mound in Calling Horns.
And for you guys, Calling Horns is just east of Yartar. And like southish of Everland. So it's somewhere in that area. Alrighty. So, that's that.
Should we go there first, or should we go to Beirut as well?
Beirut is way closer to where you are right now.
Yeah, we'll get Bayroom.
I hate waiting on a secret.
I will edit the question mark to now be Calling Horns.
Alright, Delphine, I guess we're going to... Yeah.
Beirut
We're
as
as
well.
Beirut as
Alright.
well, yeah, that's
And
the one.
Dalinar is still with you, and so she would say, "I will lead on." And so she
This is
flies,
Pen Dragon.
and she's going to attack anything in the way, and so nothing bad happens. When you guys arrive in Beirut as well, Dalinar will bid you a farewell and say, feel free to, tell other dragons or ask other dragons about her, and maybe she can help in the future. But for now, she will say, farewell, friends, and dragon cultists, watch out for Clouth. And Dalinar disappears. Alrighty, so you guys land outside of Beoruna.
Oh, it's Dorito Town.
Yes.
Noise. Hey, you finally found a map that was kind of nice.
Alright. So the left one's obviously a top-down, but the right one is what looks like from the side. Okay, so this is Beoruna. Okay.
Are there any enemies down there?
Yes, I will be describing it in just 1 second. So we'll just say like the airship landed like off to the left, for example. So this is this is the spirit mound for the Black Lion tribe. It is in the heart of the Druar Wood. It's not a mound per se, but an ice-cold cavern whose ceiling is partially open to the sky. You wouldn't. The triangular cavern contains, among other things, a heated pool with a steady geyser. This pool became known as Beorun as well. Okay, so that's what you find. If you look down into it, you would see there is an altar, which is in the center here. There's there's a totem pole and a grove, and there's the tents where they sleep, which are over here, and there's the geyser.
I don't think this is where we're supposed to be, guys. I don't see anything down there.
You also see, looking down into there, you see several of the Black Lion tribe back here on this side. They look like this. And then you also see
Beefy.
nourish here is a manticore.
Awesome.
Ah,
Are they
No.
sentient?
no, no, we're not taking it.
Yeah, we can take it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if it's
I'm gonna
sentient,
drop a boulder on its head.
no.
Oh, you're kidding.
Well, not to
That
kill
way,
it.
yes. I meant no, we're not taming it.
Why can't we tame it?
Manticore
Don't-
venom
don't-
is
aren't you the-
extremely valuable.
Oh, don't you want to end this the most peaceful way possible? Come on.
Yes, with a boulder on its head for 4d10.
If we could get a vial of Manticore venom, we could get literally everything at that magic shop.
Yeah, I'm down.
Well, if we can get, well, if we'll voluntarily give it a vial of venom, great.
Mm.
Oh, we're gonna tame him.
Correction, 10d10.
Yes, 10d10.
That was a brutal folder. Once again, we must try to do this peacefully with the Black Lion.
Pugswing snarls at the Manticore from however many 100 feet up we are from it.
Probably about 200 feet up.
This is why they have a rope going down.
Yes.
What's the approach on this one?
Zor holds the 6-inch diameter orb of moon. Looking at it, looking at the Manticore, looking at it, looking at the Manticore.
I could dive into that pool and just wait them out.
Are they peaceful?
You can roll an insight looking at them.
I would.
If it's the people, it could be history or insight, and if it's the manticore, it could be nature or insight.
I would help her out with the insight roll.
The history roll for the people.
Okay.
People, the Black Lion tribe are definitely a war barbarian tribe. They're not like especially vicious or anything, but you actually let me see if I have their exact description so I don't lead you astray. The Lion tribe.
The Black Lion tribe.
So the Black Lion tribe have been known to raid poorly defended homesteads for food and supplies during harsh winters. The leader wears orc hide, so
Kill him.
Hawkswing wouldn't like that part.
Oh,
Kill them.
death.
Kill him!
Yes, and the last thing I'll say is they have no tolerance for the diplomacy or the trappings of civilization.
Good, I think we should.
They speak more than I speak their language.
On that nature check, Hawkswing, manticores you would know are lawful evil. So manticores are straight up evil. So that is a thing.
They're lawful, and they know if there's an issue. If we're trying to do something for the laws. That just means that they send shit to go their way. And there's a possibility we may be able to.
But you can't tame it or befriend it, cause it's evil.
No.
No, but we may be able to
Drop a
parlay
boulder
with
on its
it,
head.
you know, or just drop a boulder on its head. But we can parlay with it to try and to get the horn to complete the mission.
So
He does
they
not-
have no idea you are there. So however you want to handle this, you can handle this. Just let me know what you're doing. Yeah, so you guys are all top left, up here.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything we can see from up here that looks like a horn?
Give me a perception check.
I did before. That's
I will-
hopefully a prompt
Oh,
to the rest of the party.
Oh yeah, no, that nat one would not tell you anything.
I will. I'll do a perception. Does anybody want to help on that perception?
I'll help.
Sure, I'll help.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll help.
You got everybody help.
Everybody's helping.
Mine sure as fuck up.
You had help there. That's better.
From this distance, it's hard to tell, but you do see several carvings and totems and statues and stuff. So it's possible that the horn could be a part of one of those statues.
How many tribesmen were there? And it was one man.
There are two main statues. I'll tell you that much on a 16. There's this one here, and this one here. So, okay, what'd you say, Hugsman?
How many tribesmen are there? And it's just the one manticore?
It's one manticore, and the tribesmen. There is one walking around. There's two walking around, but you do see lights coming from like the tent area. So there's probably more in the tents. But oops. Stop it. So, nope, didn't undo it. Undo doesn't work half the time. I don't understand.
They copied us. There's other us down there.
Trying to copy the lion. Okay.
And
So you
tigers
see
and bears,
two-
so am I.
Yeah, you see two of them, but you would glint that there's probably others in the tents that could be reinforcements.
Go in and obviously with them, but we don't have
Well, you got to get past the Manicore first. So
the guy that he'd be the one you want to be as diplomatic as possible with.
who?
There we go. The Manticore.
The Manticore.
Oh,
You
you're not
know-
going to be diplomatic with a Manticore, but let's try
He
it.
can't. He is lawful. He
Go
has
ahead.
his own set of rules. Well, that's the thing. You give it a shot.
Right.
If it
Is Torsaron going down by himself? Or are you going to yell from the cliffside?
Hey, does anybody know that command spell?
Want to make sure voice really loud?
No,
oh.
command
Booming
literally
voice.
says-
Command or like charm person or dominate mind or something like that.
Dominate
I do
monster,
not.
yeah, those kind of things.
Yeah, I mean, I probably have it, but I don't have it up.
Hmm.
You realize if we had one of those for this manticore, he could attack the barbarians.
Yeah, I don't have it up though, so
I don't have.
Alright, I'm out of ideas then.
So,
I can
yes,
polymorph
I'm
them.
gonna try and talk to it. I was working.
What? Second door. Wait a second. The polymorph
sound.
spell. You could polymorph it.
Yeah, I could polymorph it.
Can you turn something into a fish?
Turn it
There-
into.
There a pool of water right here.
You could turn it into a spider, I think.
You can't. You gotta.
I think
Probably
it's
if
an
I'm
animal.
if I'm not if I'm correct, polymorph is great, but once you hit it, doesn't the polymorph spell break?
We
Well-
don't.
No, it's
necessarily-
once
But why
it
do we
breaks,
have to hit it?
You wouldn't hit it. You would just leave it as the animal because it's stuck as that
Okay,
animal
right,
for an
exactly.
hour.
There's like a good. There's like over 100 feet. You know, there's however much distance there. between the
Turn it
barbarian.
into a fish and then it
As
just
long as
suffocates
you're-
on land.
Oh, because then that would drop
Then
it
it would
to
turn
0 hit.
back. You don't want that. That's
Yeah,
what I said.
right.
You could turn it into a fish and then throw it in the water though, and then it would just have to swim around the water, and then it wouldn't be dangerous. But yeah, as long as you're within 60 feet of the Manticore, you can do it. It lasts for an hour, and you can change it into any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's. So the target is a Manticore, which you guys know is a CR3. So as long as you pick any that's also CR3 or less, you are good.
Then I sure, I polymorph it into a fish and throw it in the water. Let's
Does
see,
it
my,
have to make a wisdom save or anything? Let me see.
it does.
Yeah,
It makes a
gives
wisdom. 14.
Well, and more than that, you got to be in range to do that first.
Well,
So
but
you
I
have to
can.
climb down the rope to like here-ish. If you're here on the rope, because each square is 50. So if you get to
Oh,
like
we're
halfway
calling it-
down the rope,
okay.
yeah. Until we're actually in battle, it is what it is. So if you want to get about halfway down the rope, you could reach him because that'd be 50 feet away.
20. Hold on.
I mean, you could fly down.
And that would
Yeah.
be the way.
I can
down.
fly,
Within
yeah,
60 feet. Yeah.
Show me the way. Why the hell did my camera go off?
So, well, okay.
So if you
I did
fly
too.
to say here, you could do it. You fly to say there, you can do it. Anywhere in this area, yeah.
Yeah,
Here.
yeah. Yeah. So he's
Okay.
gonna make a DC 14.
Wisdom save. Gotcha.
Which he probably would.
He fails. What animal are you turning him into?
I'm gonna turn him into a fish.
Alright, you now see a fish flopping around on the ground in front of you.
But before I go down there, I would cast
Pass without trace.
Pass Without a Trace.
Is pass without trace concentration?
Hold on. Going to look for
Yeah.
it. I don't think so. I think it's.
Okay. Then yeah, you're good.
But hang on. Let me double check that. No, it is concentration.
Oh, yeah, you couldn't do both then.
Nope.
Yeah.
So I can't do it. But I'm gonna have to do a stealth check because
The lion
the
guards.
guards are there. So
Please
Like,
give me a
you
stealth.
need to get him into.
We should have made him a spider. Fish? Crazy. You're crazy.
Why
The
is-
spider doesn't matter. The fish or spider's not the problem. It's the fact that he's floating right above the guards. Is
Well,
the
if the
issue.
fish, right, if the fish died.
Yeah, if the fish died, that would just bring him back to normal.
We gave ourselves a time limit on it for no reason.
So,
Or to find more
10
sheep.
would fail.
well, I mean, what can I do?
I still have to make a perception check.
Yeah,
on that.
I just fling him in the water, and then we'll get down there.
Let me do a perception check as the lions. 1 second. Lion birds. Nope, they failed.
Woo!
They actually got lower than a 10, so you are good. So if somebody wants to go down and throw that fish in the water, you can do that.
I throw the fish in the water.
I'm pretty sure that's what Zormus was doing with that.
I know. So the manticore is not swimming around the water, and Zormus, you are on the altar. You feel free to do perception or investigation. Investigation, actually, to look at the stats.
Pippin, float me down there so I can detect magic on that altar.
On the rope!
Um,
You're normal human! Pippin is going down, but not on the rope,
Yeah,
on
there
his
is a
rope.
rope.
He's using
Fine.
his Pippin.
Yeah, but I didn't mean to have to. Alright, so fine, I'll climb the rope. If I fall, I'm gonna smack your ass.
Yeah, it's not a magic rope, so he would have to do some kind of athletic or acrobatics to climb the rope.
Yeah, why
I
wouldn't you
still
let
am
us all
gonna
just
try
on your
and do-
rope, you jerk?
Oh, of course,
There's
you
no
can
one
build the
there.
rope, you're good. But Zormus, on your...
That's
Oh, yeah,
not
so-
me.
Oh yeah, you can still do investigation, Zormus.
Actually, I just wanted to do a general look around to see if there's anything I can see. So
Oh yeah, you can just do general perception. That's fine.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I'm down there, I'd be good.
Tor and Pippin, the more people that are down there, the more people have to do stealth checks. Just so you know.
there.
So-
I'm gonna do a quick
23 on
magic
perception.
on the altar.
But first, before you get to do that, Torsarin and Pippin, give me a stealth check if you're coming down. Pippin, you're good?
Okay. And they see me. Fuck it, they see me.
Oh, damn it! Why didn't you just stay
I got a 0 fucking deck. You know that.
You should have stayed up for the rest of them. You should have stayed up top.
No, but I got a.
Zormus was gonna extract it and be good.
He wouldn't have. Would he have found it without me?
I told you it was pretty much in the statues.
Or no, I didn't hear that part. Probably because I was.
That's fair.
Probably when my mic went out.
I'm not angry. I'm just joking around. Okay.
Cue the Curb
No,
Your
I-
Enthusiasm music.
Wah, wah, wah.
All right.
Zoremus yells up the Hogswain, "Get down here!"
How long is the drop?
Message back. I will. Just hold on. I'm waiting for the right time.
150, 200 feet.
How much damage would that be if you just dropped down?
Whatever the rules are for falling damage.
Yeah.
We're busy. If they get caught, we can just jump down. I'll feather fall us right before we land. That way we can just do awesome
Perfect.
on top of the card pits.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
like we knew what we wanted to each do. Okay.
Okay, so that's gonna get. I mean, I guess I'll do a perception. No, they'd have to get a nat one. They're not gonna. They know it's a 2. So.
Just roll it for posterity.
Why not? Yeah. In case they get a nat one on that
Big
one.
nat one
small
here.
Chance.
Big that one.
Nope.
No,
they
because
got-
now if they get a nat 20, we're fucked.
They actually got. They got exactly a 2. So meets it. They exactly.
Yeah,
got it.
exactly.
Almost
They
taking
like.
a nat one.
"Urgh."
So they would turn around and see the 3 of you standing on their like sacred altar and be like, "Hey, What are you doing here? Who are you? Where's our manticore? What's going on?
What's a manicore?
What's do here?
He decided to go for a little swim.
He's swimming with the fishes.
What do you mean swimming? He's a manticore. He doesn't swim.
He does now.
He has special talents you never knew he had.
So they're gonna approach you.
Big surprise. Not surprised. I was actually expecting this to happen because, you know.
Get out of here! Get out of here now! Scat! Scram! We will murder you!
Zor drops trow and moves them.
Oh my god!
Yeah, okay, sure.
Andy's like, I think it's
Andy,
about
Izzy,
time.
You guys ready?
Let's go, baby.
Let's do this.
It's called. I think that we should get a surprise attack from above
Wait, what's
Right.
Pippin doing?
as we fall down.
Well, Pippin can't DM. Can Pippin cast mirror image?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. As they
Responds to
approach
them saying, "Get out! We'll murder you." And now, yeah. So now they see me casting a spell in response to that.
Alright, so now the immigrant song starts playing from my Sham. And
Nice.
Izzy and I.
Now,
We'd
what I
like
think
to-
what I think would be funny though is that you guys are jumping over, like you guys are jumping down right as initiative starts. So you're like falling as we.
I think we should get a surprise attack from them from above because we knew they were there and we're waiting.
They don't know that we're there.
That's not how surprise rounds work though. Surprise rounds are that like they would have to know that there's no battle at all. Which right now they're ready to fight the three of you. So even though there's surprise reinforcements coming, there's no such thing as a surprise round when they already know about half of you. So.
But they're not looking from above.
I mean, technically, we three are outside of initiative. right
Yeah,
now.
they
So
are
once
outside.
combat starts, we can choose when to go, and then that will be our initiative round.
Right.
But you can't choose to go before they go when the lions were the ones that started the combat.
What
I
do you
mean,
mean?
we're
There
ready
isn't
to
fighting
jump
yet.
down Anyway.
Okay, that's fair.
We
Yeah,
literally was like, if they discover us, we're gonna jump down. So
but that's what I would say. You would still be falling while they're coming up. So sure, you have a surprise round, but you're falling for that surprise round. So if you have ranged weapons, you can use them, but you can't use a melee weapon while you're falling. There you go.
That's the impetus of this feather fall. Is
Yes.
literally I cast it like the instant before we hit the ground, so we land safely
Yeah.
and do our attacks.
Well,
mhm.
no, that's the problem because you're falling 200 feet. You only fall 60 feet per turn. That means you won't be on the ground for 3 turns. So you'll be falling for 3 turns.
He can wait. He can wait to cast it like 50 feet before hitting the ground.
Right. That's what he's saying.
Terminal velocity would cover that distance in, we'll say, 1 round. So second round, we'd be there
Yeah.
at level with Featherfall.
That is fine. That's what I was gonna do anyway. I'm talking about Andorra saying you should get a surprise round.
Okay, no. I'm doing, we fall and then we're there and then right at the top of the order, we're doing our attack.
That is 100% fine. Yes, agreed. Okay. So let me add initiative. What I would do, Jess, is as you guys are falling, if you want to shoot a crossbow or something at them as you fall, you can do that. But yes. Okay. So for the purposes of the battle, we'll use this map up here. We will do the same thing where it's 5 squares. So we'll move it. These guys are coming from their tents.
Whoa.
These 3
What
are
happened?
standing in the center.
Is there-
Towards the, moving
Oh.
towards the altar, and then you 3 are falling from above, like that kind of thing. So just.
But
this
we
is
were
fine.
going like right
Well, can
over
you
top
put us
of
back
them.
over there until that second round,
Oh,
so
yeah,
that we
you're
know
right.
we're falling.
No, you're right. Good point.
I say, and we were falling right on top of them.
I know. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, let me get rid of
This is awesome.
I know.
Exactly. Thank you.
You
that.
could get a special like parachute.
The ice and snow.
Well, Hoggy's wearing 3 cloaks. I think that he has his own parachute at this point.
Billowing is a motherfucker.
Oh, maybe I should have kept that cloak of billowing.
Oh, you could have forkloaked it. Yeah, not good. Hey, throw it on top.
Ooh, baby. What? That is definitely a nat 20. Why did it put me... Oh, okay. It showed up on my screen as a 4. I'm like, that's a
Oh,
nat
here's my
20.
question. Here's our initiative going to be at top of round because we're dropping in on these people?
Oh yeah, 'cause your first turn of dropping would be the surprise round. Yes. So
You could easily slide them. Like you could you could do everything and order it, and then just slide them and put them exactly where you want them.
so I was trying to roll for Black Lion Tribe.
I will be right back.
I think Kyle's saying is we would land in the order that we rolled, but we could do an attack as we're falling.
I didn't hear what you just said.
Yeah, but that's the thing is I rolled terribly on initiative, so now you two are gonna land, and I can't cast Featherfall if we're doing it by initiative order.
No, Featherfall's a reaction, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
Right.
can cast it whenever you want.
All right. Fair.
Okay, so, Zor, did Zor roll? Because I don't have his... There it is, 16.16. And then Andor, you're naturally at the top, so you're good. Fizzy will move you up temporarily, and then same thing with Hogswain. Okay, so on this first turn, you guys are falling. You fall down. You start there, sorry, and then you fall down.
All right, as I fall, I'm going to throw my javelin of lightning.
Okay.
So, I'm going to go after this guy. I got to think about it. Javelin's if you hurl it and speaking word, transform temple line, forming a 5-foot wide. Okay, so each creature in the line, excluding you and the target, must make a saving throw. Okay, so I need to try and throw it first. Come on, baby. You fucking piece of shit. 12.
That is not gonna hit.
Cool.
Alright. Fizzy, you get a ranged attack.
Yeah, I never equipped.
You have hand axe, right?
Yeah,
You can throw those.
even if they're not equipped though.
Oh, I just kind of assumed they're always strapped to your
Well, that's
side,
what
so?
I thought, but I don't know. Craig was saying I couldn't have it. I don't know. I'm
That's
confused.
not quite correct.
So
Let me
I have them clipped,
is
so
the-
now I'll always have the hand axe.
Well, no, you
on.
still have to take it out. But yeah, since you haven't actually taken a weapon out yet, you don't have to switch between your sword and your
Right,
hand axe.
okay,
Your
okay.
hand axe, yeah. If you had to switch between weapons, it would be a whole thing. But since you haven't actually, you can just take your hand axe out. Yeah.
So, alright. So I can just throw.
Oh,
both
it
of
says
them?
you have your hand axes equipped when I go to your sheet.
Oh yeah, I just did it as we were talking.
Oh, I
That's
see.
why, Yeah.
Okay.
It's well over 20 feet though that we still have to fall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what's the range on hand axe? That's what I'm
Hold on, sorry. On the Javelin of Lightning, they still got to make that deck save. So
Oh, for the everyone except for the...
Yeah, so you missed the target you were aiming at, but the other one would have still had to make the deck save.
Okay.
From top down, it'd be kind of like a needle coming in. There wouldn't really be anybody in between her and her target.
Yeah, that's the problem with that is if you were horizontal and shooting
Yeah.
from this way, you could treat it as a line, but from above you're only targeting one of them.
But depending on how I fall and when I throw it. Right? Because if I throw it...
You're falling here. You're falling here in the center. So
Oh.
from there, it'd be pretty hard to diagonally get it so it hits exactly right between. Yeah, I don't.
It's like when you hit the ground, your proper turn would probably start just too.
Okay. Oh, that's. So here's a question. What was the range on hand axes? That's what you're.
Okay. It
2060.
2060. Okay, you are further than 60, so you can't use that technically. So Hogswain.
I'm playing on my thumb, waiting for the awesome moment.
Okay. So we'll say that because you're falling and you haven't cast Featherfall yet, you are here. You cast Featherfall. Does so that way on your next turn you'll land safely.
Well, my intention is that when it comes to turn for that first person, it would be instant before they land. It's my reaction Featherfall on the three of us.
Okay. When I go back into descending order, Andora's first, so she's actually going to hit the ground.
So there's Featherfall.
Okay. So Andora, you hit the ground, and you are now here.
Okay.
It's ground running.
I know, let's go. Storm Shield Defenders. Bam, baby. Okay, we are going to recklessly attack. Hopefully. Well, let's give me something good, baby. You fucker. 14.
14 exactly hits.
Oh, yeah.
God, for a low barbarian radiant armor.
Woo! Nice. Okay, so that's the first hit. Let's try for a second. Alright, well that's gonna hit. Let's see if I crit. I'm not gonna crit, but good enough. Now this might roll my fury again. We'll just have to detract it. Okay, so -6. So 13. Yeah. And I obviously raged. I forgot to say that.
Okay. Black Lion's turn. Excuse me. One is gonna go towards you guys,
Oh, will you?
and the other one's gonna. No attack of opportunity because of,
You gotta be careful the way you step, because the way you did it, you put him right here. And I was like, no, no, no.
But yes, the one that's right next to Andorra will attack Andorra. They have. They can attack recklessly, so they're gonna do that. Let's do that.
Remember, I also attacked recklessly, so he would get an advantage anyways.
Oh, so yeah, I guess that one wouldn't attack recklessly. Good point.
But would he know
I'll
that?
suck.
But would he know that?
I think in game you know that.
No, no.
Reckless! Well, no, hear me out though.
I don't scream reckless.
Reckless. No. Okay, that would be a 15 on Andorra.
No.
Okay, then the other one is gonna swing at Zor. With a nat 20.
You fucker.
Oh,
Or shit.
That
This
is
is all Corsair's fault.
That is 20 slashing damage to.
That's bullshit. That's not even cool.
That's a whole lot of oof.
All right, that is the Black Lion's turns. Zor, you're up.
Wait.
You get-
Concentration roll too.
Oh shit! Yeah, you gotta make that concentration on the mana core.
oh fuck.
What is that? Just like-
So it
Save.
just did 20 damage. You do a con save, and you have to beat
DC 10.
DC 10.
on a con.
Yes.
The top.
Yeah, I know. Fuck you, it was a 19.
You know, yeah.
Okay,
Like,
so you're good. You're good.
Yelled it.
So you're good. Manticore is still a fish swimming in the water. All right, Zor, you're up though.
What do I want to do? I'm gonna cast Call Lightning.
well, please don't, God.
Is
No.
Call Lightning a concentration?
Oh, I can't. That's right. Trace. Son. Yeah.
Hey, shit happened.
Yeah, Paul, you have a lot of concentration.
Yeah, you're not gonna use any of your concentration spells right now.
If you
Yeah.
still have, you still have tidal wave. That's a perfect tidal wave.
You
Yeah,
tidal
it's an
wave and the
outbound,
fish,
too.
the fish comes at you because the water gets caught up in the fish.
I actually think I'm just gonna do an oath bow attack on it, but I'm gonna, whisper to it and it's gonna whisper back, and I'm gonna make this thing my bitch. Actually, he's within 5 feet, ain't he?
Yeah, that'd be
You would get
Damn.
if you attack
Well,
the one that's by Andorra,
it would be a flat roll because it attacked recklessly.
that is true. So you
Okay.
can attack the one that's near you flat, yes, because of the reckless. Although technically, again, you don't know that. That's the thing that's hard. It's like, I think you would know, because in-game I'd have to say...
It's a telegraphed movement that you would be able to
It's like
tell.
he left
Exactly. I
it
agree.
wide open. He's exposed his flank
I
or
agree.
something.
That's what I'm saying. I was just debating what Jess said earlier when she was like, you wouldn't know, and I'm like, I think you would.
Might be a.
What's going on?
I'm reading. Sorry.
You're pondering what I'm pondering.
Your oath bow would be a straight roll, no disadvantage, so that's a decent option.
Yeah.
If you're looking at your spells, your best of a reasonable level
Anything.
would be Sleet Storm.
Well, I have that, and that doesn't cost. Or does that cost a spell slot?
Do any damage? I don't. I mean, that would. I would make that because that would give him a deck penalty, but that's not going to get you no damage.
Sleet Storm is an action, I think, isn't it?
That had concentration as well, so that's out.
What is?
Sleet storm. Yeah, tidal wave.
Alright, never mind.
Damage to both the black on.
All right. Anyway, I'm gonna do the oath bow, and I'm gonna whisper to it. And I'm gonna do that. That's what it's gonna be, and on hit.
Okay.
So he's gotta be a. Well, it's 17 to hit. Sorry.
Yeah, the hits, yep.
Puppy. So cute.
Or 18 damage, got it.
And that is Zora's turn. I'm sorry that.
It's okay. Fizzy,
Alright,
You
where
are-
did I land?
you hit the ground, and you are here.
Wow, it's far away. Oh, this guy. Oh, okay.
Or I think you'd be one up. Yeah, sure.
Alright, so I can still move. Is it, or can I move here?
Well, just so you're aware, if he hits me again, I'm fucked.
Okay. He did get a nat 20, so you probably won't get a nat 20 again.
He says that now.
Alright, yeah, you get over there, and...
Yeah, does he doesn't like
Oh, this
can
one would
attack
probably
me,
be
right?
an opportunity, yeah.
Yeah.
If you went around, you wouldn't have enough movement to get up there, so you'd have to make a straight line, which means, yes, he'd get to attack you.
where was I? Right here?
You were right there, so 5, 10, 15, 20 gets you there directly. If you wanted to go around, it would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so you can get there in 30 by not going near the other one.
I'm 25. So I can
Technically,
go
you
right
look-
here, I guess.
If you go around, you can still get to there, yes. Yeah.
Okay. Can I
If
get
you do it
to...
if you do it this way, that will let you get around.
You
Okay,
could also do
okay.
it that way.
That's how I did it. That's exactly how I did it.
Oh, very close to 30, but yes.
Yeah. And wow.
I have a dumb question that I won't do for this. If you're falling, does that take your movement, or does it take any portion of your movement, or anything like that? Because if you fall 30 feet and your movement's 30, gravity did that, not you.
I would argue
You-
no, because you're not walking, climbing, or flying.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay,
Because
yeah,
did you use your bonus to inflame it?
I did. Sorry. So.
Alright, 14 hits, yes.
Okay, cool. That's 15 damage.
Yep, got it.
So I can only hit one more time. So, come on, get out of the way. Sorry, having technical difficulties. I keep getting the 7.
14 hits again, though.
The third time that popped up on me. It's very weird. 16 damage.
He is dead.
Yeah, baby.
Alright, Pippin.
Right, seeing that you guys are not like the biggest threat in the world, Pippin's gonna
Kill
slant his eyes and clutch his focus and cast out a 4th level fireball with some arcane muttered words.
You can do it, Pippin! Burn their fucking faces off!
We're getting
Ooh.
Burn, baby, burn.
Alright, DC 15 dex check.
Where are you casting it? Tent?
Yeah, oh, I mean, fair question. Yeah, I'll over here and everyone's safe but me, but I won't be in the vicinity of it.
They got a 13, which is a fail, yes. So they take 31 damage, got it. Okay. Hogswain, you land, and you're gonna land here.
Well, that's perfect. I'm gonna move up just a little bit. Excuse me, sir. And I hope you don't mind. I have a delivery for you.
Oh, I bet it's a little thunder!
It's a pride into the face.
Does a 28 hit?
No, actually, it doesn't.
That's a good 16 damage.
Nice.
Okay. Okay.
And then, let's see, does a 27 hit?
Yes, it does.
So close to 2
Right as you're
crits.
attacking it, he's gonna use his reaction to be like, "No, you killed the Manticore. That was our one defense. The others are all out hunting right now. Please don't murder me and my family. Please don't murder us. We are."
You attacked
The
us.
Manticore's not even dead, and you attacked us first. And I'm
You
still
defeat
gonna...
our Manticores.
It's 9 damage straight down into his skull with my hand axe.
He is dead.
You totally threatened us first, dude.
Well, of course, but now he's groveling because he's like, wait, my children and my wife and all that, they're back in the tents, and the
We're not going
Manticore's
for that.
gone, and
All right.
Yes, you have killed them. There are scared barbarians hiding in their tents, and you guys have free
Okay.
reign of the altar.
Sorry, Tor.
All right. I mean, we're not killing their women or children, so it's their fault, really.
Yeah, the altar is up here, and then the statues are. It doesn't. Oh, totems right here. These two.
How long does that polymorph spell last?
An hour.
Okay. All right.
That time.
Let's fucking do this and get out of here before that ends.
Can I look at the barbarians and see if I have anything on their corpses?
You
Loot their bodies right in front of their loved ones.
There you go.
Well, they're not
Put 'em
here.
up on the
All the
altar.
loved ones are gone.
Well, no, the women and children are all in the tents.
And everyone else is out
The other
hunting.
The other warriors are out hunting.
Okay. Well,
I mean, I don't want to ask this, but I'm going to because, like, world interaction. Would they have heard Pippin's fireball?
No, they would have. They are huddling and hiding. They are aware that you
Oh,
guys
fantastic.
are out there.
you're telling me there's no woman warriors in this tribe?
No, I didn't say that. I said that the elder.
It was a big fireball!
They're not even just women that are in there. It's elderly, it's children, it's the weak ones. There are weak men in there too.
Mm.
But point is, all their warriors, except for those two in the Manticore, are out hunting.
All right.
Both male and female warriors are out hunting.
Look at that guy over there. He's nothing but skin and bone.
They literally had 2 guards and a Manticore.
Cool.
And so...
We've taken
Well,
out
let's
the
get this
Manticore
shit done.
All right, so what are we looking at on the bodies here?
So... Nothing big, basically barbarian stuff. They've got your average club, your average leather armor. Yeah, nothing special on their bodies.
And they also
You
all
notice
Like,
you get
are there-
closer at-
Are there armbands or no? You say nothing special, but except for the horse guys,
Yes.
I've taken a trophy from every single barbarian clan.
So,
I need a
will-
trophy here.
You notice that in they have because they're the lion tribe, their vests have like lion mane fur on them. So if you were to take an article of their clothing, whether it's their socks or their pants or whatever, all of their clothes have lion mane fur.
Do they have a cape?
So,
So I'm going.
Do they have a cape? Please have a cape from each tribe. That would make me so happy. We'll go back and get you more capes.
Hogswain, roll me a luck check, just a flat d20 to see whether or not there's a lion mane cape. There is indeed a lion mane cape.
Oh my god, yes.
I have another one. And I take off the cape and just put it over just one shoulder.
I'm fairly certain other DMs would be like, you can only wear one pair of pants and one jacket and one glove.
I mean, but that's untrue. Even in real life, you can wear multiple.
I know, right?
No, it's more, I'm thinking like video game logic, where like you can only stock one boot and you can only stock one belt.
Well,
and you can
they're
only, you know what I mean?
idiots.
But, like, but yes, you
Listen,
can
there
wear,
are videos of people wearing 100 shirts and going throughout their day completely alone. So I'm going to wear 100 capes.
All
One
right,
for each personality.
does anybody want to do investigation of either the totem pole statues or the altar?
Yes.
I'm casting detect magic as we get closer to the totem poles on the and the
Yes.
altar.
The altar does not appear to be magic, but the totem pole, one of the totem poles certainly is.
Oh.
Okay, I go over to it and what do I? Just for the thing.
You see the totem pole is made of different things. So like the bottom one is a lion, the middle one is a person, you would assume a tribesman, then another lion, and then the top one is another tribesman. But while the bottom tribesman has like a spear, the top tribesman has a horn in its mouth.
Is the horn glowing like a son of a bitch?
Because you have detect magic, yes it is.
I grab the horn. Bag it.
So, you see that it is a fossilized mammoth tusk that's been turned into a horn. It is also carved. It's covered in runes and carvings that show battles between giants and dragons.
Cool.
Nice.
It does weigh 250 pounds.
Okay.
Frizzy Andy and I can carry that pretty handily.
Dude, I'm not encumbered yet.
Say, Pippin, can you use your rope to bring it up so we could at least climb by ourselves up the rope or whatever?
How big was it?
Picking one off,
Why
too.
did?
I don't have. Do I have a length and width?
I can carry it. I'm not even encumbered yet.
Well, I meant,
Oh, no,
so it would be
there's-
easier for us to get up the rope. So we gotta get back up.
Put it in the bag.
Let's go with 5 feet by 3 feet.
So most of it will fit in the bag.
4 by 3. Yeah, sure. So it's like a 12-foot area.
It won't quite fit in the bag.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you guys get on get back to the airship. Zor, you can drop concentration if you want. Now that you guys are safely back on the airship. Let's see.
Man, I heard him go, what the fuck? Just splashing around the water.
So we know you need the club and calling horn.
Nizroth, you know that fancy cape you have? I have 4.
And Azeroth will be like, yes, the only cape I need, though, is a cape made of dragon scales. That's what I'm aiming for. That would be the tops.
Well, then let me have yours, because clearly that is not made of dragon scales.
You have
Kill
one
him.
made of dragon scales? We can trade.
No, not yet. But I'll get back to you.
But this thing was glowing like crazy, so there's definitely some sort of.
Yes, so speaking of, which items do you know and not know what they do? So, the nose ring doesn't have any magic now. I think we know that already. You don't have that one yet. The horn, you see giants and dragons fighting on it. You would need to cast Identify. The boulder you know. The tooth you already asked Hephaestus about. The ring you already know. The shield, I think you know the shield? Do you guys know what the shield does?
It was broken.
I don't remember.
I don't think we borrowed the.
No, the only one that was broken was the mask.
Oh, I thought the shield was a broken.
No, the shield used to be a bigger shield, and you now have half of it. So basically, it used to be a large shield for a giant, but now it's more like a human-sized shield because it's half of it. So it is broken, but it's still a usable human shield.
Okay.
The shield was a giant gong.
It was a giant gong. Yes.
Oh, it probably could be a giant tower type shield.
It would be. I would say a person could carry it, ish, kind of.
No, because we were
No,
gonna.
we had to use the rope to get it out of the
No.
cave. It was 1,000 pounds.
Oh, you're right, I forgot. Okay, but I did tell you that it was made out of red dragon skins. So you
Right.
know that it's made of red dragon skins.
So
I'd
technically-
like to check on the shield to make sure these cultists haven't taken the dragon scales.
I'm gonna say, technically, if you put it on her back, it's a dragon shield cape, and you could definitely put it in front of her.
I do use a buckler, but that's a little bit larger than my buckler.
Yeah, you should probably cast Identify on the shield. Let's see. You also have a skull that you don't know if it does anything or what if it does or what it does. Same thing with the spear, and you know the mask did that weird cloud giant yell, but you don't know what that was about. So that's like a recap of what you know so far.
Okay,
We have
can
one more thing to get.
Yeah,
Can
so
we
we're
take
getting-
a 5-minute?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we're about halfway through and I need to use the restroom.
Craig, are you cold? Good God, dude.
Hmm?
Eat some food.
That's right. Put it in your mouth.
He likes to put in it.
I know, I heard.
Mm.
Put it in your mouth. So I closed Twitch after I'd already hit record, and then it took my chat away, but it's still recording. So unless I open up another window and put Twitch on it, which I would prefer not to do, I can't see my chat.
Buy followers,
No, thank you.
dude.
Fuck off. Oh, you think just because I'm not on there, I can't ban you? Thank you.
Who is John?
John is a friend of ours. Why is he there?
You were talking to him.
Oh, yeah. He's a friend of mine. I grew up with him. He's in our Discord, and he's in Loot and Scoot, and in mine, and he's played on and off. He's a good dude.
No, I think I'm the only one in there.
Oh.
No, I just jumped in.
Ew. Oh, I can pop that out. Nice. So I don't have to have the full thing open. Very nice. Very, very nice. Nice. I fixed it so I can have my pop-up out. There we
Well,
go.
yeah. There's that little arrow in the top right corner.
Yeah, it works differently on my thingy-majig, so
Oh, through OBS?
yeah. Through OBS, it does a side panel next to the video, but this will work. I just took it out of the windowed view, so
I gotcha.
for some reason it's not integrating it like it normally would because I closed Twitch, but now I reopened it. But it won't fix itself unless I stop recording and start it over again, and I don't want to do that because I already had to stop recording once because my computer was being a dick. You know, this started happening. I downloaded all of my Sims, and that's when my computer was like, whoa, dude. Because at first, so the way that my computer's set up is when I bought my hard drive memory, for some reason, the one I got, even though it said it would work, would not work. So my cousin put in 2 that he had. And so I had to switch memory from one to the other. When I put the Sims on it, it was too much. So I had to delete it all and then switch everything so it would save on the right side. Are you flashing those at me? Yeah. Well,
Yes.
those
I
are for
am.
Kyle. So, and then I re-downloaded all of my second hard drive. But things have been slow going. And I accidentally downloaded a program that's probably spyware that I deleted, but who knows if it's actually deleted. Because my Sims wouldn't work because some drivers were missing from my computer or something because I'd never put them on there when we made the PC.
Probably DX12.
It was 2 things. I had to do, like, I know that it put on, like, Microsoft, you know, C++ and all that other stuff, probably for the coding
Kyle.
to work, but it was another thing as well. But when I was doing that, I accidentally clicked on a link thinking it was a program that would auto do it for me, and obviously it was not, and I later went, oh shit, and I deleted it. But, you know. So it's probably just looking through my computer like, wow, she just does a lot of D&D and World of Warcraft and The Sims and has no life. Yep. Or I guess I have a lot of online life, not a lot of in-life life.
Actually, a huge majority of resource hog viruses now are cryptocurrency.
Mm.
They're stealing your system so that they can make money off of you.
Or hashing. Yeah, right. That's they're leveraging you for their hashing.
Well, I don't got money,
Yeah.
so good luck.
No, it's your processing. They just drain your processing a little bit and have your computer doing some math in the background that makes them money.
Huh.
Right.
Well, then that's probably exactly what's happening, why my computer's being a dick.
Wait, but how did they get in?
I already explained that.
I mean, that's if there was a definitive answer, there wouldn't really be malware and nature.
Can you take away the turn order since we're on the boat?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
We're fighting now.
I think the funniest news over the past few months has been this switch in malware targeting to Macs instead of PC.
Good.
Well, Mac users tend to be rich assholes, so they should.
Yeah, right?
Right,
Macs are
because the
garbage.
infrastructure is so unique, they would have had to literally start over.
All right, so we are off to Calling Horns. I see everybody's back.
And we're long resting, right? Remember, because we're doing once per day? 1 per day?
That would definitely be a long rest ride. 'Cause we're going pretty much from one corner way to
Yes, I will open up put you guys on the map, for example.
way the hell up there all the
So
way.
you guys just were way up in the way right upper corner, up by we were as well as up here in the top right corner, and
Yep.
you have to go way southwest down to Calling Horns. So yes, that's definitely going to be a long rest type journey. Yes.
Yeah, we were all the way the hell up here. This is where we were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
We're going. Here.
Ah, Fire Daddy. Hmm.
No, that qualifies as a long rest run.
Oh,
Hey, wait!
Busy-
Before we leave,
Busy's
should we go to
already.
should we go to Fire Daddy to see if he can fix the mask or no?
I mean, you're going to have to go back up north with all 10 of them anyway.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You're going to have to go to the temple with those 10 items and figure
Yeah.
out which 5 you want to keep and which 5 you want to turn in.
Yeah.
So that would be a good time to stop the Fire Daddy.
Oh, he was identifying the whole time we were.
Yes, I was gonna say. Yes.
Craig, you look like a hoodlum.
I am a hoodlum.
All right, so.
No
let's
wonder
see.
I can't hear when we're playing COD.
The nose ring, you get a tinge of psychic energy off it, but it doesn't seem to do anything as of right now.
It's just
That's
so
gonna be
cool.
something that I'll help you with, but it does have a tinge of psychic energy.
That's a giant's nose ring.
It's a giant's nose ring, but on a
So
human,
good.
you could wear it like a necklace. Like it would probably fit around your neck instead of up your nose.
Oh, because it's a circular nose ring.
It's a circular nose
Such a
ring.
giant.
Yes. That's why I think it would probably fit on a human's neck. But yeah, so it's some form of psychic energy, but it's dormant, so you can't tell with identify. You'd have to take it to Hephaestus. The club. Oh, you don't have the club yet.
I was busy.
You just got the horn. The horn would again need help from Hephaestus, but you would get the idea that from an identify that it used to have the power to summon either dragons or giants or something like that. But you do need Hephaestus.
Dope.
You already know about the boulder, the tooth. Hephaestus told you doesn't have magic innately, but he could do something magical with it, and it's a fire giant tooth, so you would think that yes, it's some kind of fire magic thing. Let's see. You already know about the ring. The shield identified. The shield is made of red dragon scales, and therefore is immune to fire. So whoever is holding that shield would be immune to fire. The skull. It looks like it's got necromancy magic. There's a rune on
Look
it.
at that thing.
The rune grants protection from death. Once per long rest, if reduced to 0 hit points, you are instead reduced to 1 hit point and are stabilized. So you can kind of not if you're holding that.
If it likes the skull. Why?
The spear lets you do. Sorry, just double checking. The spear lets you cast divination once per week. Or as well as, sorry, not just that, it also, or you can choose to not do divination. You could do like locate object, locate creature, any kind of find spell or locate spell, you can do as well.
The spear points the way.
Yeah, it's your points away, exactly that, yep. And then the last thing is the cloud mask, which you already know, but it's broken, it has to be fixed. But upon fixing it, if you're wearing it, it activates that cloud mask thing, and it gives you advantage and a +2 on intimidation. So, while you're wearing it. That is what you know about the relics you have. Okay, so let me do a encounter thingamajiggy to go to combat. So what are you guys rolling for right now? Oh, you're playing a game of dice. Okay. Was someone taking notes about everything I just said?
No,
No.
not at all.
I mean, to be real, I don't know if anyone's going to be using
The shield is immune to fire damage. The spear can cast a divination or find
Find
spell of some
spell.
sort. The nose ring has a psychic property of some sort. The giant skull we would need to bring to Hephaestus.
Here's the
horn
question.
We would need to bring to, or not the horn.
The skull works right now.
Yeah.
You told us that
Oh,
we
sorry.
need to go to Hephaestus.
The skull, if you go to 0, you go to 1 once per day.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, sorry,
items
yeah.
the items that need Hephaestus were the nose ring, the horn, and the tooth.
So if someone had the skull, what would it, like, would you just, is it an item? Is it something you hold? What is it?
It's an item, so as long as you have it on your person, if you get knocked down to 0 hit points, you come back with 1 hit point.
Is it attunement or no?
Yes, it's attunement.
I'm good. I can already do that as an orc. We're hardy people.
I feel
I
like
can cast
I
it.
have something as well. Let's see.
I can cast spells that'll take care of that too. That will stabilize people.
You get it at a higher level as a zealot.
Oh, for me is let's see.
I mean, I'm fine with Pip taking the skull. It kind of fits his multiple personality thing going on too. He's a little creepy sometimes.
Blasphemous.
I will say, just to cover things, the nose ring and the unknown club are both hill. The horn and the boulder are both stone, so you'd only be able to keep one or the other between the horn and the boulder. For the fire, it's tooth or the ring. For ice, it's shield or the skull. And cloud, it's spear or the mask. So that's what you're dealing with. So if Pippin's taking the, have to turn in the shield kind of a thing.
I mean, Tor and I are the only ones that use the shield, and
I thought we had talked
fine not
about
having-
that the shield was so heavy you couldn't even carry it.
No,
But
Hephaestus
Hephaestus could
goes
make
with
it into
Oh,
something
okay.
else.
Yes, exactly.
To be honest, friend, in my research items, I would probably prefer to wield, but I could use the skull now.
Say all of my attunement slots are done, so I can't carry anything that has the attunement.
You said the horn was hill as well?
The horn is stone.
Stone?
So the boulder that Zoramus currently has is the other stone one, and the horn you're not sure what it does, just that it has something to do with giant or dragon summoning, or giant or dragon command.
So what was the spearhead then?
The spear was the one that has to do with divination or finding.
No.
object or
Which
people.
one?
Oh, sorry, cloud. The spear is cloud.
There's cloud. The shield is cloud.
I'll double check again. Hill is nose ring, and the club you don't have yet. Stone
Yeah, no,
is the
we're good.
horn and the boulder.
I'm caught up. I got.
Oh, you
notes
have
again.
everything else. Oh, okay, good.
Okay, you got it. Okay.
Ice, cloud.
Would you like the skull?
I find that skull to be kind of blasphemous myself. Although I can.
You find my existence blasphemous just because I can do the same.
No, because I can kind of do the same thing as well.
Although I just realized the skull is a giant skull, so it would be humongous, so you'd probably want Hephaestus to do something for that too. I would imagine most of these Hephaestus would have to change size on.
Or it could have been a skull that the giants just had that was smaller.
I think the book
But it just was-
says it's an ice giant skull. I think it literally says that.
Maybe it was a baby ice giant skull.
That is
Alright.
pretty hot then,
That's
friends.
even more.
Or someone can just permanently reduce it.
I don't think there's some, well, I think that Hephaestus could maybe take the necromantic magic out of it and put it into something else kind of a thing. Like, or take a piece of the shard of the bone and put it into a necklace or something. We'd have to see. But yes, okay. So, we had, you guys now have your identify. You can use those items or decide which ones you want to keep or get rid of. We will head south to Calling Horns, though. Excuse me. As you guys are heading to Calling Horns, who's on deck and who's below deck?
I mean,
Looks like
I'm
Andy
on
Fizzy
deck.
on deck, having a grand old time.
Sorry, are you below deck doing that, or above deck doing that?
It would appear below deck.
Okay.
yeah, we'd be
That's
where the
the
drink's
drinking
at.
was done before.
Busy.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put you three down there. And Endor 2. So you guys are down there. Can Pippin, Zor, or Tercerin make me a perception check, please?
I could do it.
You can all do it if you want.
Oh.
This is just to see if you notice it while you're flying.
everything.
I'm getting really tired of the way these dice are rolling tonight.
Tell me about it. Yeah,
So
me
yeah.
well.
Torsarin and Zor, you guys are caught in a conversation talking. Pippin, you're
We're probably
kind of
concentrating on our skull adjustments and preparations.
Pippin, you're
Thinking
walking
about
around.
his level up.
Pippin, you hear from below. That'll probably be next week. So Pippin.
What?
You'll see.
No!
So.
We want a level. You promised, Daddy.
Come on,
Yeah.
you did.
I said you get to level when you get all 10, which you're probably gonna do right now. Yes. Well, here's the thing. Your random encounter would probably take maybe the last bit of it. I don't know that we could do both the random encounter and calling horns unless we stayed late. So that's.
This is bullshit.
Okay,
I
we
call
just-
bull.
We tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, Kyle makes it not matter.
I'll meet you in the middle. You'll get your random encounter, but you can do calling horns first. So what that means is, Pippin, what you see is, you hear and see giants yelling, and giants fleeing from other giants. You can't quite tell what's going on from this high up, but you do see and hear giants yelling and fighting other giants.
Because of the stuff playing, I thought I got better.
Let's say right now you are going south from Bioruna. Let's say you're around the Evermoors. So if you guys want to mark that between the Evermoors and Everland, somewhere around there, let's call it around, I'm just going to mark it on the map, Oliston's Hold, somewhere around there. You guys want to come back here later, you can. We'll do calling horns first so you guys can level. And then you can come back and find out what this giant thing that's going on here is. Okay.
Yes, Daddy.
Between Evermore and where?
Between the Evermoors and Everland. So I marked it as like the area of like Oliston's Hold.
Welcome to Evers and Evers.
Yeah, it's between Evers and Evers, exactly. That's exactly where it is. Okay, so you guys see some kind of commotion going on between Evers and Evers. But you keep going south because you're on a mission. You'll come back to it later. And somebody marked down in your notes that you have a sub-quest around Evers and Evers that you can skip. It's optional. So, you go to Calling Horns. Find it, you're here. Probably have Fog of War turned on. Do I?
Oh.
Oh, I know. Okay, good. You know what it is? I put things in the GM layer because I'm smart. I'm smart. Okay. Calling Horns.
Does that name look familiar?
This looks like a nice village, although that kind of looks like a face.
Apparently, we three are not taking a long rest this flight.
Is it a well?
Yeah, you guys are like, let's take a rest, and then you got drunk instead.
Well, it's a rest for
Problems?
us.
I took a rest and woke up.
Alright.
This was a morning
I
drink.
don't know if it's fantasy D&D because I can't do it in real life.
So you guys float above Calling Horns. Calling Horns was nothing more than a trailside inn until a few years ago, when a local noble bought the establishment and retired here. Using her hard-won wealth and influence, she attracts settlers to the region, giving rise to a small village whose citizens pay monthly tithes for protection. Let's see here.
She extorts them for money.
I mean, no, they pay rent, and that keeps the village going. It's like taxes.
That's not the way you said it, though.
Well, tithes. Tithes are taxes. They pay taxes for protection.
They pay rent.
Is there fair representation?
Yes, it is like it's a good, nice town. They come here for their choosing. They're choosing because. So okay, can somebody do me a history check?
Let's see, I got a negative one. Let's do it.
Wow.
Oh, twinsies!
Yeah.
Of course,
on
Aaron's
13th
big
and
brain on
17th,
history.
100%. Calling Horns was founded by Tamlin Zor, who, while being a female noble, was also an adventurer and very strong. She's now 60, but she's still very spry, and she's the law in the area. But she's also fun and cool, and so, yeah.
Because
kidding.
Kyle says so.
Cool.
It doesn't say fun and cool in the book. I was kidding. But she also does here. She gives free room and board to adventurers who solve problems. She welcomes new people to live there, and then it does say here, a few villagers have cause to complain about Tamlin's quote-unquote protection racket, as she does keep them safe from orcs, trolls, giants, and other monsters. So it is legit.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice, though, as a Harper. She's taking advantage of these people. She's offering a service. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to say I'm a Harper, am I? I fucked it up.
Have you three been drinking this morning?
Yeah.
We drink every morning.
We know.
Okay.
The
Oh,
drink
all right.
water's not
Okay.
exactly the healthiest thing for her. So,
I'll be grand.
well, I can take care of that.
So, you guys land and you come into town. This is Tamerlane.
Ooh,
Looks pretty
baby.
good for, looks pretty good for
Okay.
60.
Hi, David.
Dad ass.
Want a stroke of my beard?
So you come into town. Let me get your tokens.
You turn into a dog.
Awooga.
Well, it's
Don't matter.
okay, sweetheart. He sniffs everybody's crotch.
What's mine?
It's the licking.
Okay. So you guys head into town, and Tamerlane greets you, because she's standing in the town center. And so she'd be like, "Hello, travelers. How can I help you?"
What the-
We noticed your village was on fire.
Greetings, Miss Tamlin. We are on a quest.
My village is not on fire. Those are just every house or hut has its own coal fire, and they're just it's cold here, so they have their fires lit.
So it is on fire.
It is on fire.
You're hot.
Yeah, you got a good dress. And as I stare at her ass.
We're poisoned here. You'll have to disregard them for a moment.
So I'm not even that drunk.
Our holy man here, he'll tell you. He's very reputable.
Forgive their machinations. They know not what they do.
We know.
Explain to her our mission.
I have to silence the voices, the dreams, they come from me.
And we are here to comfort him.
If I had a nickel for every time I saw somebody as beautiful as you, I'd have 5 cents.
Oh my gosh. She'd be like,
That-
"What's a nickel? What's a
He-
nickel?"
He
A
deserves
silver.
He deserves a roll for that one.
Yeah, please give me a persuasion check. There's Artemis.
Ramus makes a 60-year-old human lady blush.
Yeah, no, she's into that. She would come over and be like, "Oh my, I haven't been. That was a good one, young man."
I have more.
You'll have to show me later.
Sober you got in.
Highway, look at the shell. Look at the shell.
And
What?
what's his strength save for?
For picking up Pippin.
Yes.
Look at the flying shell, Huggy. Look at the flying shell. Hit me.
What was it?
Torsan just starts casting like lesser restoration or something to sober you guys up.
Yeah, I think so. I believe I have that one. I don't know if I have it memorized though. But
Oh my gosh. Okay. So
yes, as a matter of fact, I do have a lesser restoration memorized. And there's 3 people. Yeah. Cast. That's one.
he used some 3 second level spell slots
Oh.
just to
Just
sober up you.
fuck up so we can continue with the mission.
What happened?
You.
Andy, don't stop hitting me.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Okay. So you guys are sober now. Sorry, ruined all that.
I liked it better before.
I
Alright.
The good thing is lesser restoration would also make sure you don't have a hangover, so you're welcome for that.
I feel pretty good. I could go a couple of rounds.
Say, Tor's good for something.
Drunk, you're poison.
Okay, so Tamara will be like, yes, tell me about your mission, and if you want to tell me, I'll listen extra hard. And she says that to Zoramus.
You got a lady boner for you.
Wait, what did she
Guess
say?
what? It's
She
all
said,
yours.
she
You
asked
can
the
explain
group,
the
she's
mission
like,
now.
she says, please tell me about your mission. But if this one, and she looks at you, and she says, if this one tells me, I'll listen extra hard.
Ow,
Well, we're
ow,
here
ow!
Okay. Thank you. I will assist him as he explains it. He can explain it, but I will cut in to get it in the right way.
Yes. So Zora, what do you tell her?
Oh, I just tell her that we're here on a mission. We're my mission is you.
That is not correct. That's good.
Amazing. We're gonna hype him up.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are here on a mission because the giants and the dragons are fighting. The giants are fighting amongst themselves, and we're here to collect the task to find the 10 ancient giant relics, and one of them is in. As we have identified your area as containing the final one that we need to
Huh.
bring this.
Did this used to be Giant Land before people settled here? Is that because I was the one who built this town, and I don't.
Right.
There definitely
Should I
were
pull it?
giants here when I moved in.
So I pull a history check on that.
Yeah, I think you already know from.
Well, we were told by
yeah,
the
Grow
Hill
Lantern
Giant
told
God.
you. Grow Lantern told you this used to be a hill giant settlement.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. There used to be a hill giant territory
Huh.
long ago.
Okay. Yeah, you have my leave to look around. Can I take this one? The rest of you can look.
Go be my guest. Be my guest.
I give Zora a thumbs up. Yeah.
Grow Lantern, go away for who knows what. We will cut. off
Woohoo!
Zora, do give me a performance check, though, to find out how that goes. I won't go into detail, but how is your performance?
He should get advantage because he can turn into a dog.
Right?
Why?
Because I can shape change.
That's true.
Shit! Animals, do you think she's into bestiality?
Oh shit.
Maybe we'll find out.
Alert! Hey,
Give me a flat performance. Okay, you're good. Yes. Whatever happens in that room, she's happy with it. Yes. So we now come back out here. While you're off,
Unfortunately, he walked
I
out of the
cast
room, but
detect
he's a
magic
wolf.
and I'm singing the fucking air, singing around for them.
so the 5 of you can look around the village now.
I'm casting detect magic.
Detect magic, yes.
Zora whispers to Pippin, "Don't say word."
Anyways, Andy just comes up and is like, yeah.
So while you guys, okay, so as you're doing detect magic, you get a ping from this thing here.
What at though?
Come over it. Come over. Guys, we got something right here.
Heather?
It appears to be like a stone obelisk.
Where am I?
Oh, you're off with her in a room
You're
somewhere.
fucking
Oh,
right.
okay.
You are doing some adult stuff.
Oh, I
so
thought we
you're-
were done. That's why I thought.
Oh, no,
What, you
you're still
expected
doing
us to
adult
wait
This
for
is
you?
While you're getting pissed.
While you're
Jeez.
doing- while you're getting kisses, we're doing this.
Yeah, while you're kissing.
Yeah, while you're kissing.
Okay.
Smooth this.
So yes, so what's weird is though you were looking for a club, and this is clearly a stone obelisk.
But is the obelisk, the whole thing that is what the whole thing is glowing?
Yes.
Well,
It was a giant club, because obviously...
it could be a stone club.
I wonder how far down it goes.
Good question. Goes-
Because
I-
if it was
I
giant,
can't straight down. It goes, could it
Does-
go farther than 3 feet down?
Does anyone have mold earth?
It does go further than 3 feet down, yes. While you guys are discussing this, you hear some noises from off in the distance. Sound like guards yelling. Wait, dude, let's check.
Ruh-roh. Let's prepare.
I had nothing to dig that up.
So you see, well, you wouldn't see anything yet, but as
Another one of those fucking things.
You're right, I don't see anything. I'm concentrating on this obelisk.
I'm busy with this thing, so I'm kind of like,
but you hear people yelling from, you hear the guards yelling from outside, and they're like, "Help! Oh my God! Everybody in your houses! In your houses! There's monsters and barbarians coming! Monsters and barbarians, get in your houses!"
Ah, those fuckers. Do we get another land shark?
You see, this is what the barbarians look like. This is the not the Yeti part, but the guys on the sides. They're
they're-
the tiger tribe, and they have like Wolverine.
Wolverine hands. Cool.
Yes.
oh, lovely, okay, hand claws.
And you see at least 4 of them come.
I
in.
want hand
And then
claws.
also, you guys know this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, we
You
don't.
do see a new one. You do know a new. This is a new one.
Cute.
Oh, that's cute.
I want it. I want it so bad. Please
Looks
give it
like
to
a
me.
grown-up version of a fly snake.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Is that one like of the same species, or is that just a different?
No, it is a completely different monster.
Okay.
If someone wants to try to do a nature check to see if they've maybe seen, or a history check or something like that, I would say nature, to see if they've seen one before, you can. But it's a pretty rare monster, so it has a pretty high DC.
Well,
Ooh.
21 would do it. DC 20. It is a kotal, as in Quetzalcoatl, like it's a snake.
oh,
monster.
good spot.
Yes.
Gotta catch 'em all.
From Mexico?
What?
Mexico.
From Mexico?
Yes, from
Mexico,
the mythical
motherfucker.
forgotten realm of Mexico.
I wanna ride that snake.
What I would add though is,
Yeah,
She's riding a snake.
yes, Zoramus, your business has finished, and she's.
I
Drinking
come out as a wolf.
Yeah, she's drinking wine, and you hear the alarms going off. You come out as a wolf.
Kyle, as I recognize the creature, would I know its resistant? Would Pippin rather know its resistances?
Don't.
Or whether or not it would explode out and hurt us every time it hit us. Or we hit it.
We'll look up that.
If he's seen one before, he's probably heard, oh, don't touch that.
You
It
might
does
have
this.
read about one. Yeah, let me see.
Like Craig looked at the character sheet when you told me, but I'm good with separate things. I mean, I'm good with keeping that away from Pippin, but since Pippin recognized the creature,
It is a celestial, lawful good creature. It is resistant to
radiant, and he would
and
know that.
immune to a bunch of things.
Well, Pippin tells the party, friend, that new one. It's resistant to radiant tor, and any non-magical weapons won't really work on it. So I mean, all
Also
of our.
some other things that you might not know, but yes. Okay, so what I will say though is that if anybody, as they approach, wants to make perception or insight as these guys approach the village.
Well, I mean, we're still on this
I
obelisk.
wouldn't say
right?
that's a.
You are on this obelisk, so I don't know if you would even notice. Well, you've heard the guards, you've heard people yelling. You know what I mean? So you know there's attack.
I'm gonna rejoin the party over here. I'm glowing.
My insight sucks. I don't know if I can still get a perception off or not. But
Zora, you level up early. I'm just kidding. No.
Hey, high five. Guys, I think trouble's on its way. Are we gonna deal with that, or just try to get out of here with this?
Does anyone know what that beast is?
I got shit.
Yeah, Pippin, do you tell the party about the Kodal?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought. Yeah, I meant to do that. Yeah, you guys all know
Yeah,
that.
Busy, on the 18, you notice that the Remoraz is a loose monster that they have tamed. But it looks like the Kodal is resisting and is like chained up and has a collar and a leash on it.
Free the Kodal!
The Kodal
It
is
looks like we may
enslaved,
need to help that one.
It looks like Google is.
and they are riding them like mounts. So there are 2 of them mounted on the Kodal and 2 of them mounted on the Remoraz.
Wow. Bastard.
They-
I mean, considering it's what you said it was lawful good, it probably would not want to be doing this.
yeah,
Right. That's why it's fighting these guys
That's
like
why
oh.
I was willing to give you guys the insight check to try to see, like, I wonder. And you-
Well, I think if it showed up with S&M gear on, we'd figure it out.
All right. So, well, yeah, but if nobody rolled high enough on perception to notice the S&M gear, no, yeah, okay. Here where we are, let's. You guys can try talking to them, but if you're just gonna attack, we can roll initiative.
Well, they should be. I mean, what are they doing to the guards and stuff as they're riding by the guards?
Oh, they are just killing them as they go.
Yeah, we're not gonna stop and talk to
The
him.
Remoraz, as it touches them, is just lighting them on fire because you guys remember that about the Remoraz.
Yeah, we gotta try and keep our distance from that one if we can.
Yeah, I say we set the chained up one free, and then we need to concentrate.
Don't get bit by it.
Agreed.
Let me see. This is the Red Tiger Tribe.
Perhaps that one is a baby and its bite doesn't do that.
Wait, what does the bite do?
Pretty much swallows you and then you
The
die.
next turn, it can
Oh wait,
swallow.
the other one on the right.
You haven't battled it before. The one on the left you haven't battled before, so you don't know everything about it. The one on the right is the one that can swallow you and is on fire.
Yeah, that's. What
Yeah, and when you hit it, it definitely hurts you every single time. So we need range on that one for sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to make it up.
So,
to
Frizzy, you
that.
might not want to use your flame sword. You might want to use your little scimitar there.
Yes.
So like preemptively, Fizzy, you like switch your hand. You know what I mean? So the scimitar is in your helmet.
All right. Do I change that on?
No, you can just
No,
roll that
no.
first.
Scimitar.
I just gotta remember.
That's its RP elements.
Yeah.
Right. Gotcha.
As they come into the village, they would yell, "The Red Tiger Tribe is taking this land back. Our ancestors took it from the giants, and we're gonna take it back from you."
Hawkswind is gonna don all of his barbarian gear and say, "The blue bears shall keep it from you as we always have."
Yes, let's start an inter-tribe civil war between.
Well, all the blue bears are dead.
So there's no
We are the blue bears now. It is us.
Yes, the Storm Shield defenders are the blue bears now. Yes, that is how that works.
That way we didn't lie. We're making new.
He wears the cape, right?
That's right.
I do wear the cape, yes.
All right, everybody's in initiative.
It's Endora time. Well, I guess I'll take that.
Please. No, come on!
Why did mine not get it? Yeah, why did it go in there?
Oh,
Think
that's
you can
not
win anyway.
my roll.
Not the best.
What did I do? I need to roll 3 times.
So we're going with 5-foot squares now, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Ah, Jesus Christ!
We need to get that the red the cord or whatever it is. Flying
didn't
snake
kick in.
boy.
I am thoroughly pissed off at these things.
Flying snake boy has to go free.
And they keep trying to fight us. And,
Maybe if we set it free, it'll turn on its captors.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be nice?
That's what I'm hoping.
It is majestic.
It is beautiful. It should not be chained.
We're just gonna attack.
Is the coastal intelligent?
Agreed.
Pippin right now, the total, yes, is very intelligent. Total, you could even say, is sentient.
Total is actually probably like smarter than everyone here.
Yeah,
to be real.
Exactly.
well, I
And
never.
then when they speak to it, they're like, "We're gonna set you free."
Andy's like, could be.
Okay, so, I didn't actually put in, I rolled 3 times and I didn't type it in. So, I got, where did it go? There it is, okay. 16 for the got a nat 1.
Haha.
So
Fucker.
You guys are lucky there.
What do you mean, look? It's all skill, baby.
Barbarian.
He can move too, if I remember correctly.
What'd you say?
It can move like a fair distance.
Oh, it's got a
if I
good
remember
speed.
correctly.
Yeah, I think so. So let's see. That's everybody. Let's put you in order. All right, Zora, you're up first.
Wow,
We're
I
faced
rolled
with these 2
terrible.
monsters and their 4 riders.
What am I going to do?
Get those shackles off that worm.
Well.
Or attack the other. That
And I say the
terrible-
other worm, we have to go ranged with that one. I have a question. If that other guy is on top of that worm and he gets hit, he always breathes out fire. Wouldn't that give him damage?
You could probably assume that the Red Tiger tribe has some kind of magic that makes them resistant or immune to fire damage.
Is that completely true? Like, is that actually true?
He's riding on top
He's
of a
riding on something that causes fire damage to things that are within 5 feet of it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Just making sure.
It's a shame we don't have a shield.
Yeah, actually, you do have a fire immune shield, guys. If you
It's just real
That
big.
nobody can use.
Well, you can hold it up in front of you. It would just make
It's 1,000 pounds. I guess we could plant it after a lot of trouble getting there.
you could make it a wall. You could use it as cover. Like you could just stand
Pippin, I think this might be a good opportunity for a bean.
I'm gonna.
Oh, when did you ever shit that out?
just try this town that Zorvis is now the co-founder of or whatever.
Pippin,
I'm gonna.
you definitely would
I'm
have
gonna-
shit that bean out by now. What
I'm
happened?
gonna cast polymorph on Pippin and make him a giant ape.
Can he still spell cast when he's like that?
Cast as an ape, but
He can't spell cast as an ape. Where are the barrels? Is it gonna throw barrels at him?
It will keep him from dying. The giant ape has a little bit of health.
But he can't do spells.
And Zora's gonna back up just a little bit too.
Oh, gee.
And that is my turn.
Pip,
you are now the
are you
giant
from another planet? Did you have a tail before? Is it a full moon?
Pippin starts pounding the ground like Donkey Kong, and he is going
To find a barrel. Luck check to find a barrel.
What if I give you my stone,
Stone
and you
to
can
throw
throw
it
it at them, the boulder?
But you only get one hit before it would fall, right? It wouldn't come back. That would be cool. If it was like a boomerang rock.
Kong on clan will take half of his movement to go over here and make a multi-attack on the Remoras.
Oh, but it's
you are,
gonna
every time
fire
you touch
damage
it,
you.
You're gonna take fire damage, but yes.
That's
The
fine.
ape has health.
Yeah.
I actually feel a little bit bad.
Is the giant ape within your polymorph restrictions, like as far as CR and
Yes,
level?
and for the it's
Yeah.
a forest creature, and he's a circle of the forest druid.
Okay. All right. So, yes. Yeah, the giant ape. What's the wisdom save for? Oh, that's on Zorvis. Okay. Let's see. I need a.
24 to hit on the first.
Yes. 24 does hit, and you take 10 fire damage.
Okay. Duly noted.
And when he comes back, at least he'll be back to normal.
That's true.
And you had multi-attack. What's the second one?
Well, let's see the damage.
Oh, yeah, damage. I'm sorry. Yeah, done.
Wait, that's incorrect right there. Whatever this is, I don't think it's right.
Punches for so much damage.
Yeah, it's not right.
You punched for 6 100s.
No, it's supposed to be D10s, but still.
Yeah, that's not right.
Let's do 60, please. 60 damage.
60 damage did not seem right. Okay, 17.
23. No, plus 6. So there's 23 on the first hit.
23. Okay.
Nice. Fuck it up.
Pippin, that is fucking awesome.
20.
Yes, and you take 10 more fire damage.
Okay, here, I actually need to write this. I mean, I'll do it after this. That's 32 damage.
Okay.
Well, we remember they had quite a bit of health,
You
so
have a lot of health. Yeah.
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 We just need to hope that Zormus doesn't take any damage.
Yeah, for help, keep Zor protected. That's
it?
Pippin.
Okay.
Pippin will give like a thumbs up back at Zor during this.
Alrighty. Andorra.
all right. I am going to come right over here, and I'm going to try and hit the chains that are on this dragon.
Okay.
I am going to rage
Mhm.
because, yeah, obviously I'm going to rage. Okay.
What? What? Do you want to say hi?
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Come here.
Do I hit the chain?
You would. You recklessly attack though, right? So you can do with advantage if you want.
I
Is that what you said?
didn't recklessly attack.
Okay, I was just saying you shouldn't because there might be a chance you could damage the animal. Yes. Okay. So yes, on a dirty 20, 100% you break some of the chains.
Well, I didn't do the damage yet.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Is there a damage threshold?
There you go. You want to say hi?
Yes,
want to
please
say
do.
hi?
Please
You want
do
to say
damage.
hi?
Because I did 22 damage to the chain. Are you telling me that wouldn't snap one of the chains?
Oh, I said yeah. It broke one. It broke some of the chains. Yes. It broke.
Okay, how many more chains does it appear to have?
So there are 2 riders, and they both have a leash. So then probably.
Wait, there's 2 on top of each wormling?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going up against 4 guys.
Oh, okay.
See, there's 2 in the picture.
Yeah, but I saw 2 wormlings, so... Okay,
They have 2 riders each.
so how many more chains?
Let's say there's 2 chains. There's only 1 more.
Okay,
There's 2 legions. Like there's probably 1 more.
I will recklessly attack. Yeah, I'm glad I did. Let's try that
If
again.
you declare it on your first, it's for every attack that turn.
Okay, so
Those are both gonna miss, unfortunately.
a chain? It's gonna miss a chain.
No, it doesn't miss, but the chain is too sturdy for it to go through.
It,
Well,
like
it
the
wouldn't break the
fit
chain.
flex off.
They're thick chains, yeah.
Hmm.
Because AC isn't all about hitting or missing, it's also about whether or not it goes through the armor. So the chain is made of metal. So. Okay, do you have a third thing or no?
What are you doing?
No, I think I'm done.
It's half through the chains. Tor, you're up.
Okay, we're going to do some tasks. I'm going after this one, and I'm going to cast a guiding bolt.
At the Remoras?
Yes. 17 hit that.
17 on the Remoras. Hits exactly.
Okay. Then we're going to. Really, that fucking 9 points of damage on the Remoras.
Okay.
2 of them, I'm not sure. And.
Er-
So that's,
It's not 11? What's...
no, the 11 is that custom +2 that I added for
For his
it's a
Warhammer.
special.
Oh, okay.
It's the Warhammer. And fuck it. And we're going spiritual weapon on that bastard.
And you were attacking the person riding the Kotal, is that correct?
No, the
Or
Remora.
The Remoras. Oh, the Remoras itself. Okay, good. That's what I was doing. Okay, good.
Almost a natural 20 was a
Yes,
25
that
to
definitely
hit.
hits. Yep.
Do that.
I knew it was the Remoras. I just blinked out for a second.
And that's another 9 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm in position. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. It is the Kotal's turn. Unfortunately, it is still enslaved by the Red Tiger tribe. So, it is going to do something or other.
What'd you do?
Kyle, we can't even see you.
I'm leaning over to read something. I was reading something.
So bring the book towards you. Jeez.
No, it's the screen. I had to squint. So
Kylo literally puts his face right up against the computer if it was a glass.
okay, yeah. Since Andorra is right there, it's going to attempt to constrict around Andorra. So that's going to be. I have to hit. Let's do that.
Get lost.
That's a
Go.
15 to hit Andorra.
That doesn't hit.
Okay. So that doesn't do anything. Do not get grappled, and I don't think I do damage either. No, I do nothing. That sucked balls. Okay.
I think it was good because I'm trying to free him.
Yeah. All right. The Red Tiger Tribe are gonna do something or other. Let's see.
I mean, made up for a second, honestly, with what it has, I don't understand why it's at CR4.
What, the Codal?
Yeah.
I think only because it's immunities and its resistances. It's immune psychic, all physical, and then it's resistant to radiant. So maybe that's why. But I agree, it doesn't actually have anything that's that cool. Yeah. No, I guess because it's a beast that can spellcast, which is a pretty unusual thing.
I mean, the chain shape is pretty interesting. That's like,
Chain shape,
yeah, the chain shape is very interesting.
You're telling
'Cause,
us
I mean-
secrets.
It could change shape into a dinosaur. You know what I mean? And then I would have the same HP buffer that Polymorph does.
Yeah. Okay, so, the Berserker guys, they're gonna jump down, and these two are going for Andorra.
So if no one's holding their leash, what's stopping them
they're
from
still
leaving?
holding this one here is the leash you broke, so that's why he can get further away. This one here is still attached to the leash. So the top one is still attached to the leash, so no worries.
So how is he going to do any attacks if he's holding on to the leash?
He's got 2 arms, guys!
So he can only do one attack then.
Yeah, so...
He
Pretty
can
much.
only ever do 1 attack, so
Okay.
calm down.
That's good.
So,
Making sure.
2 are attacking 8 Pip and 2 are attacking Andorra. Okay, so that is an 8 and a 24 against Andorra, which the 24 would hit and the 8 wouldn't.
Correct.
And then against Pip and Ape, it's 11 and a 23.
1 hits, the 23 hits.
Okay. So then I will
Wow.
roll to jump both
That's
of
two.
those. That's going to be 9 damage to Andorra.
Half to 4.
And, nope, got those backwards. 10 damage to Andorra, so half to 5. 9 damage to 8 Pippin. Alright, that's their turns. Busy.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh! No, I'm dumb! I'm dumb. There's 4 of them, and I rolled twice with advantage, so there's 2 more attacks on each. There's 1 more attack on each of you. I'm
Oh,
dumb,
yeah.
sorry. One more time.
Sorry.
Let me just roll, because I rolled 4 dice, and I got... It was wrong.
Right, should be 8. Yeah.
So, again, that is 22 and a 14 for Andorra, so a 22.
Okay.
And then against 8 Pippin, 2 19s, so a 19. Okay. So that'll hit both of you. So we'll roll those dice. Again, 10 damage against Andorra, half to 5. And 8 against Pippin Ape, so, yeah, 8. Okay,
Barely touching him.
their turn. Okay, now it's Fizzy.
Okay, I'm gonna move here. I can hit these guys with the flame tongue though, right? It's just the other
Oh, yeah.
one. Yeah.
Although, you would probably, like I said before, it probably wouldn't get the flame damage. That's all. Because they were mounted on a fire beast and weren't taking damage from it.
Sorry, I hate to interrupt
Oh.
here, Kyle. Damage was on the second to the
The second
Eight.
one was 8.
8 for 16.
No, 8.
So 8 and
They both hit me.
9. Yeah, no, 8 and
Right.
9. 17.
Okay.
Oof.
Yeah, okay. So yes, Fizzy, you can do whatever you want.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll this, but minus the 9 damage.
16 does hit. 13 damage, got it.
Does it minus
Oh, not 13,
the
5.
fire?
5
Yeah,
damage,
fire.
yeah. Yep.
And then I'm gonna go again. 14.
14 also hits, yep.
So 9 damage.
Okay.
And I get like a
You
lot
do
of
have your bonus action because you're choosing not to do your fire.
Right.
18 hits.
11 damage.
Nice.
Do I get to attack again?
No, that's 3.
Yeah, okay.
I think what they were suggesting was that you attack twice with the scimitar and once with the sword, but it's 6 of one, half a dozen isn't the other, probably. So, okay, Hogswain, you're up. Oh.
All right, so contrary to what I normally do, I'm not going to get in close. I'm gonna come just back a little bit, I think. Hold on. Come back even further. I'm gonna come back to right around there. And I'm going to cast on the Remoraz, the Tigers, and I'm sorry, Pippin.
The betrayal.
Shatter.
Okay.
Or not very much.
D13.
Well, make a Constitution save. It could only be 3.
What kind of damage is Shatter? Wow.
Thunder.
It
It says
thunder
it.
damage.
Okay. Alright.
Did you make the
So,
saves?
I'm looking right now. 3 and okay. The Remoraz got an 18. So it succeeded. The other 2 got a 9 and a 12. So the 2 Tiger Tribes both failed.
So 6 is on the Tigers, 3 on the Remoraz.
Okay.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to try and make it up to Pippin by giving him a bardic inspiration, play him an inspiring tune with my song. So Pip, on your next check, you can, or any check you choose before you know this success or whatever, you can roll an additional d6 to try and succeed.
A check or a save?
Check or save. Just not for damage.
Yep.
Guys, under Codal language, it just says all.
Well, no, because it's telepathic. Yeah, 'cause it's telepathic. So
Oh,
like,
you didn't even see that. Okay.
yeah.
It was funny. It was like it just knows all language.
Yeah, it like bypasses language,
Yes,
kind of.
okay, that makes more sense. All right, Hoggy's done, and now it's the Remoraz's turn. So the Remoraz is going to bite 8 Pippin.
Oh no, Pip.
This is why I gave it to you, Pip, just in case.
So.
Cause he gonna try to
it's
swallow
a
you.
21 to hit 8 Pippin.
Super hits.
Uh,
Well, I'm huge too. I don't know if he can swallow huge.
He's also huge, so I would think so. Yeah. He can like a snake.
Well,
Like.
Swallow, no. Grapple, probably.
Let me look. Swallow.
No, I don't think you can swallow
It
it.
does say medium or smaller. It does. Yes, it does. You're right.
Aha, bitch.
So.
You can grab him all you want. He wants to be in your face.
Maybe he wants to go attack someone.
No, you already made that decision, motherfucker.
Okay. So yes, I bit you for the 21. It hits, and then that does
Some damage.
That is 43 piercing damage.
Ooh.
And then also 16 fire damage.
Oof.
Are you still an ape?
Yeah.
How much HP does an ape have, guys?
Enough that Remus is not wrong to laugh when he answers that.
I can Google it just save me time. How much HP does an ape have?
157.
Holy shit.
Say, Kyle, we can't even see your face. Move into the frame, you bum.
Okay, so yeah, that is the monster's turn. That sucks that it can't swallow you, though.
Ha 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 ha.
For you.
Here's the second part. If the target is a creature, it is grappled. So you are grappled, Ape Pippin.
Yeah.
You are restrained.
So you just can't move, but you can still,
Your attacks against you have advantage, and your attacks have disadvantage. So, yeah. Okay, that is the Remoraz's turn. Zor.
I don't know what I want to do here. I'm gonna move kind of over this way. Actually, I'm gonna do my oath bow and do my whispering to my oath bow and make that thing my bitch.
Okay. Excuse me. Oh, huge, it should be larger too, right? Huge should be
15.
like there? That's right. 15.
Make Pippin the same size as him for this fight.
15 does not hit. And yes,
Pippin, you're gonna be huge.
Yeah, then those two are there.
I'll move that
Amazing. Does that mean that this one is also huge?
in. No, the Kodal is actually...
Pippin, is this what that bean does to you?
He needs to shit that
It's-
bean out.
It's better like coffee. It's been days. How did he not already shit it out? That's what I'm saying.
Pippin, did you poof it out?
Unless you're really constipated, dude.
Hey, I don't speak common right now. If you guys ask Pippin later, he'll tell you what happened to the bean.
A 15 would miss Zor.
Yeah, I know. I moved. I'm done.
Okay, gotcha. Ape Pippin, it is your turn. You are restrained. You can use an action to try to escape, but because it is touching you, you automatically take the fire damage.
You just like attack him with disadvantage, though, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
do take 11 fire damage right now because you were touching it. Though.
Wait, 11? I thought it was 10.
Oh no, sorry. This is 10. You roll when it's an attack.
Boy,
I got
the
that back.
MDM.
Come on, I'm
Gotta keep you on the edge, boyo.
10 fire damage from that, from touching it, and then, yes, you can either attack with disadvantage or you can try to escape from it. Yes.
Alright, Ape Pippin is gonna say, and make a, multi-attack. So that's gonna be 2 fist attacks, so here's a
This is the
disadvantage.
kaiju fight we've been looking for.
I know, honestly.
16 would miss.
Okay.
A 10 would also
Damn. Okay.
one.
Alright,
Which means the good thing is you don't take fire damage because you did not successfully hit him.
yeah, right.
What else you got?
Well, that's my action. I'm just trying to think. Hide is an action, right? Not a bonus action.
Well, you wouldn't be able to hide because he's holding you.
Yeah.
You could have used that bardic inspiration that you had.
Not on the nat 1, but you could have increased the 16.
You don't want to retcon that, do you?
Let you retcon it. It just happened. That's fine.
Okay. It's a D4.
Yeah.
It's a D6.
Oh, really? You big boy.
Yes, that will hit, which
Okay.
means you take 10 fire damage, and then you do your fist damage.
Fist him.
Yeah, so 25 bludgeoning. And I take
Oh,
the 10.
it's right there. I didn't see that. Yes, you take the 10 and it takes 25. All right. This Remoraz is bloody.
Good.
That is Pippin, Andorra.
Andorra wants to target the chain again.
Okay.
Oh, Andy. Just kill them.
She's gonna attack recklessly.
What'd you say?
She's attacking recklessly. A 21. Let me see if I crit. I
know
don't.
that okay, I would advise against reckless because you'd be more likely to accidentally hit the animal. But yes, 21 definitely works. And so the second leash is now free. The Kodo has a collar on, but as far as its like bindings from the bad guys, it is not bound anymore. Its leashes are now unleashed.
You're gonna make me do animal handling.
Well, here's the thing. This is what I'm thinking. It's attacking us because they have control of it. That's one giant thing down. That's going to take a lot of health and a lot of, like, constant hitting just to get down. And it's not even evil. You know what I mean? Okay. So, can I reach its collar from here?
That would take an action, but you used your action to break the chain.
Well, I have another hit. I only hit once.
Oh, yeah, so absolutely, you can try to attack the collar.
Okay. Okay, 26.
Yep, you hit the collar, and the collar snaps off.
Okay, cool.
You hear a message in your head. The Kodo
Be free, Kotal.
will say in your head,
Like, you're welcome. Feel free to take one of these guys out when you leave.
so that's Andorra's turn.
And I wave.
Sir.
Bye.
Okay. Round 2.
Fuck him up.
Guiding bolt on Remoraz.
Oh, Pippin would have had advantage on it too.
Mm.
Because it
23
got
to
hit by
hit.
guiding bolt last time. Use your status markers, Kyle. Use your status markers.
I did. Nobody
15
told
points of damage.
I'm not told Guiding Bolt does that. I don't have every spell memorized. Okay.
Well, it takes another 15 points of damage.
Okay. 15 points. Got it.
And it's marked for advantage on the next strike against it.
There you go. Now I will put a mark on it.
And I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to spiritual weapon it at third
Murphy,
level.
what are you doing?
We know Pippin is bound, so I will put something on him as well. There you go.
The 19 hit that thing?
19 does hit, yes.
Okay. There you go. For 7 points of damage.
Okay, it is the Kodal's turn, and it
He's
sends
not down yet.
sends out a mass telepathic message to all of the good guys, and she'll be like, "Thank you for your help, but I'm still scared of them, and they could bind me again. Once this combat is over, I shall talk to you." And poof, she transforms into something tiny and flies away.
Cool. One less thing to kill. That would have been annoying.
Did that giant dragon just turn into a mosquito?
Yeah, it turned into a mosquito and then flew away.
Pippin is confused and angered by the experience happening.
Feel him.
Andorra just sighs in relief and was like, now I can get down to business.
Right. Yes.
Alright, so that is the Red Tiger's turns. Again, they are going to double team Andorra.
Why? Fizzy's right there.
Yeah, right
They
here.
have you flanked. They have you flanked. Come on, they wouldn't not flank.
What's their health? Or what's
You
their
also-
intelligence?
You also freed their creature.
Yeah, you also freed their creature. That's a good point. So it's gonna be this. What? I gotta take a picture. they rolled with advantage because they're recklessly attacking, and I got 2 nat 20s in a row, which is a fucking humongous
Well,
waste.
that's fun because I can't be crit on. Fuck you.
Oh, why can't you be crit on?
'Cause of my armor. Ooh.
Oh,
You
interesting.
can't crit on me. Suck my dick.
What? That's so funny that I would roll 2 nat 20s on you, which makes it even more pointless.
Yeah,
2 nat 20s
that's-
is pointless with advantage, and it's also pointless, but fuck you. So
You can't crit on me, baby.
that is still gonna be
You tried so hard.
15 slashing damage divided by 2, so you take 7 slashing damage.
Thank
Then
you.
we're gonna do it again against Andorra.
What a waste of dice.
Are you shitting me? The universe, guys. Am I clicking too fast? I think that's what it is.
No.
I think-
Did you just get another nat 20?
No, I got 2 nat 1s in a row.
Oh. Ha ha ha.
I want to test this because because here's the thing.
No, Kyle. It's an algorithm. No.
No, what I'm saying is I'm using a clicking in the character sheet and I'm doing clicking fast, so I'm double clicking. So I don't know. I'll test it with this one. So it does miss on Andorra. Now the 2 on Pippin are gonna be. Let's try again.
Please.
No, I double clicked it and I got 2 different numbers. Okay, so it was just unlucky that I got.
It was
20.
serendipity.
Okay.
I think that pretty little wormling put a little magic in me.
That's a 16 to hit giant ape Pippin.
16 hits.
Okay. That is gonna be 14 slashing damage to giant ape Pippin.
Okay.
Do that again. That's a nat 20 on giant ape Pippin. I am doing
Oh.
amazing right now.
Giant
That
ape
might go on
Pippin needs
Steve's
some
roll.
better armor.
That is gonna be 20 slashing damage to ape Pippin.
With that, Giant Ape Pippin dies, and Pippin goes back down to normal Pippin.
If she's grappling, if she's grappling a giant Pippin and then he all of a sudden becomes really small, would he fall?
No, because he was grappled on the ground, so he would just be.
What do you mean? She wasn't laying on top of him.
Get out.
Oh no, Pippin!
No, because he would still be covered in giant.
Oh no, wait.
sticky parts.
Doesn't Pippin have like a face step or like something like that?
Also not Pippin's turn. Yes, on Pippin's turn, he could probably get out easier
Yeah.
because he's small now, but it's not Pippin's turn right now, is it?
I know. I'm just saying.
Alright, so that is the Red Tigers. Fizzy, you are up.
Alright, gonna still attack this dude. I guess I'll just try with the scimitar. That's a 20 to hit.
Nice.
You are flanking with Andorra, so you do have advantage if you want to see if you can get a nat 20.
Oh, okay. I'll do that on the next one since I already rolled damage and
That's
everything.
fine. That's
so.
7 there. Alright. 28 definitely hits.
Or I can roll again, or is that only on the
Yeah,
first?
no, it's on all of them because you're opposite Jess.
No, that's only on
So 28, yep. 9 damage, got it.
Alright. Go again.
Mm-hmm. With your sword this time.
Oh,
Well, the Scimitar of Speed has a special property where you can use a bonus action to make an attack with it.
yeah.
Oh! Okay.
So that worked out
That one
really nice.
hits. Yep. Okay.
9 damage.
This one is looking really fucked up.
Nice.
Alright. I'll explain.
Seeing that my shatter didn't do very much the last time, I'm gonna come closer over to Pippin, and I'm going to cast on the Remoraz at 2nd level, Dissonant Whispers.
Yeah, drive him crazy. Make him crazy for you. Let me sing. You drive me crazy. I'm in too deep.
It fails the wisdom save, so it takes 15 psychic.
Alright, so it is also frightened of me.
Okay.
And it must Make on failed save takes damage and must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far away as its speed allows from me.
Is it gonna carry Pippin with him, or he's gonna?
I think so because they're grappled. I think they moved.
But you said
together.
he was grappled on the ground.
It doesn't say like drops everything. There are ones that say drops everything they're holding, stuff like that. But I would think it would just. So how it moves as far as it can. It can move 30 feet. So.
Dash.
5,
Dash.
10, 15, I can't dash as a reaction. 5, 10,
But it can't move into reaction.
30. It says uses its reaction to move. So, but the thing is about a dash, it takes two things. It takes a regular movement action and your action. So that is two things. You only have one reaction though. So, yes. So it's now over there. Okay. And I will put a thing on it saying that it is frightened.
How long does that last? I'm worried he's just gonna carry Pippin away.
Uh,
Don't worry about Pip too much.
Okay.
it
Fireball
doesn't.
not going to do anything against a fire creature.
It's just that it's not a persistent effect.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. That is now the Reveraz's turn. And since it's right next to Pippin, it's just gonna try to bite Pippin.
But
That is a 22 to hit Pippin.
Oh no, he's gonna try and swallow. No wait.
wait. Isn't there stuff with the what Mitch was or what
No, that's only
Hogswain
frightened.
was doing?
Only frightened against Hogswain. I'm not frightened of Pippin.
No. I meant I thought there was something that Hoggy did. Never mind. Obviously not.
No,
Sorry.
Pippin still has his Bardic Inspiration, and the Rimmer still has Guiding Bolt.
He used the Bardic. He already used
Big
his Bardic.
Big Nate Pippin used the Bardic.
Sorry.
So, you got hit by a 24 or a 22, so yes, let me roll piercing damage. That is 46 piercing damage to Pippin.
That's horse crap.
Have
Horse crap, I'm rolling, guys. I'm telling you, come on. Every battle, so it's like I give you one hard battle and you freak out at me. Come on.
Say we're allowed to say it's shitty the situation. We're not yelling at you.
Exactly.
That's not what I'm worried
You're
about.
the DM. Why are you taking it so personally?
There's still more guys. There's still more damage to come.
I thought Paul
Yeah.
was calling me a liar. 'Cause
No.
No.
Dice rolls,
He
horseshit.
didn't say that. He said that's horseshit, as in that's horrible.
All good. I'm not angry. It's all good. Okay. So, you take. So, Pippin, are you still awake?
So Pippin's unconscious.
Okay.
Oh no, he's gonna swallow him!
Oh,
You would also take the fire damage, but because it happens at the same time, you can't go negative, so you don't take the fire damage. And I'm not going to have it count as a death save because they would happen at the same time. You are now grappled and restrained and unconscious. Unfortunately, you guys should probably help Pippin.
You don't say.
It can't swallow now. It would be on its next turn. It can attempt to swallow Pippin.
he's like way too far.
Guys, where's our movable rod? Is this that game?
So,
Is that this game? We have one?
I think we have one. Okay.
Who's carrying the bag? He can't swallow if he's got a rod in his mouth.
It's a huge creature. He has a big mouth. He would just swallow the rod.
Are you sure? It's a pretty big rod. It'd get caught in his throat.
Giant rod.
How big the rod is.
Isn't it a giant's rod?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I think the immovable rod was a regular rod.
Oh.
I think it's like, I don't know, 4 feet walking
What's
stick
that
or something.
thing?
I don't know. Dan,
Yeah, I know. I'm looking to see what I can do here.
He could probably only close his mouth so much. You know?
I mean, if you're open to meta's discussion, come to like right here, and then fire your lightning beam straight into all three of them.
But he's looking for something to heal, is what he was looking for, I think.
Yeah, well, I was looking for something to help Pippin out.
Yeah, if he could heal, maybe if... Pippin, am I misremembering? Do you have like a transportation spell to get out?
You can definitely get close enough to heal.
Yeah, I'm gonna have. The only thing I have is my
I mean,
healing
you got
word.
a
So
whole line of sight. Well, okay. Well, no, because you're out of 4th level slots. Yeah, you can't heal me at all, so yeah, you can't heal me.
I don't think I can heal him enough.
Well, if you hit me for a single point, I would then be conscious in my turn, and I could just cast a fireball, and there's a good chance that would do enough damage that he would spit me out.
Well,
Except he's immune to fire damage. You found that out the last time.
Right. Yep. Right. Yeah. No. So it's just disregard Pippin for now.
so I mean, I can healing word you at level 3.
You can't because it requires line of sight. I would just either go like.
Well, no, I mean I could get there.
I'm right now
I-
line of sight to him myself.
Inside of his belly.
Well,
I'm
no, you're
inside.
You're not
You already
swallowed
didn't
yet.
get eaten.
No, next turn is swallow. Right now, you've just
Oh.
been unconscious.
So I'm in his mouth. I'm not swallowed.
You are just in his mouth. Yes.
Yeah. Heal me and I can get out. Heal me and I can get out.
Or you let me, you damage him, maybe you'll drop the creature and I can get him.
Yeah, maybe.
I'd say, well, he's trying to get him up because Pippin's turn is next.
Pippin is next. Pippin is next in order, though. He has a way to get
Gotcha,
away.
okay. Alright.
All right, I'm gonna cast healing word on Pippin.
Alright.
At which level?
And how much is he-
3rd level. For 11 damage.
Ooh.
Alright, that's a decent heal.
You do 11 damage, you're negative. And then,
Do you have a bonus action or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
alright, Pippin, you are now awakened. It is your turn. You are still restrained, but, yeah.
Very first thing Pippin's gonna do is take his bonus action and release that to alongside Zerus.
Okay.
Okay. I thought you had something like that. I'm so glad I was right.
Alright, so that means that you are no longer restrained. I will take that icon off
Fuck
of
that
you.
bitch.
Oh, and I'm guessing Guiding Bolt is gone at this point, right? So I'll take that off. And then, what was the other one?
It lasts until the beginning of Terceran's next turn, so it's still there.
Still going. Okay. Alright, Pippin, what else?
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to think.
Oh, you're fine, you're fine, yeah.
Situation. I just saw my life flash before my eye.
Again!
You and those worms, dude.
Pippin will take the dash action for another 50 feet.
You see those little feet scurrying.
I don't fucking blame you at this point.
As far physically away as possible.
Try to kill me, guys! Save me! Save me!
It'd be nice when I can cast that twice.
No, I'm safe. No, I'm probably safe now.
I can cast that like 4 different times. 'cause I
No,
get that thing-
polymorph.
Oh, fine.
Okay, Andorra.
All right. All right. I'm gonna attack this one, and I have advantage on this roll. Yeah. Nice. I'll take the 26.
Yeah.
Thank you. Take that. Oh. All right.
That one is dead.
Yeah. Fuck you.
As he dies, you yell out, "This was our land! We just wanted it back!" Oh.
Yeah. No murdering.
This is
Um,
the Bluebear's land.
And I'm gonna recklessly attack this one now. I.
You can only declare reckless on your first attack.
Oh,
That is true.
I didn't know that. Okay, well, fuck me then. 17?
17 does hit.
Okay. Now I'm not gonna have the radiant on this one, so -6.
Okay. Got it. Alright, Tor.
Yeah, okay, well, we're
Oh
gonna-
wait, also I'm gonna move. Boop.
Okay.
So that if Fizzy wants to get, or anyone else wants to get that, they can. Advantage, baby.
I'm going to guiding bolt that fucking Remoram again. 22 to hit that bitch.
That hits.
Jeez. 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Still up.
He is.
Alright, we're gonna. Okay, and we're gonna third level that bitch with spiritual weapon as a bonus action.
Didn't you already
19.
summon your spiritual weapon?
Yeah, but you can do it as a bonus action every turn, right?
Bonus action.
Well, yeah, I'm saying if it's already there, he doesn't need to cast it.
Well, I'm attacking with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
gotcha.
The 19 hit.
19 would hit, yes.
For 9 points.
Okay.
The fucker's still up.
Still up.
Jesus Christ.
The only reason he went down quickly last time is because Harshnag helped.
Yeah.
Oh, also, we were like just keeping fire damage, like, let's just beat the shit out of this.
Yeah.
But he's past bloodied, so.
Yeah.
Well, he's close. But
Alright, so that is now the Codal. You hear, like, I believe in you. Do it, team.
He's literally a fly, like, next to my ear.
I feel better about this, guys.
Let's see. So, they're gonna go with Zoramis, Andorra, and Torsarin.
Of course.
So let's see what happens there. So against Andorra, that'll be a 22 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
For 8 damage halved, so 4. Then against Zoramis, that'll be a 15 to hit.
It just hits.
Okay. That will be 8 damage to Zor. And then Tor is a 15 to hit.
whiff.
Sorry? A whiff. Okay, gotcha. Alright.
Whiff.
That is their turn. Busy.
Come join me, sister.
Yes. Get rid of this scum.
For the cute wormling.
22.
Yeah.
Try that again. Yep, that 22.
Okay, yeah. 22 hits for 11 damage.
Sorry, I couldn't see because the die like rolled in.
Yeah, under the numbers, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, 25
I'll
hits.
take the 25 for 7 damage.
Okay.
And I'll use my bonus action to go again with this.
With the sword. Or with the spear, with the scimitar, yep.
Yep.
21 hits.
Can I try to roll up
You
then
can- yeah,
two on
yes, you
this?
can.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, you can.
I'll keep that 21.
21.
9
For
damage.
9. Yep.
Nice.
Still.
Busy with a straight consistent damage.
Alrighty. Hogswain.
Well, it worked last time. We'll try it again. Gonna move up to right around there. I think is close enough. Yeah, that's. Yeah, that'll be good. And Descent Whispers.
Let me make a wisdom save. It succeeded.
All right, so it still takes 4. It just doesn't need to move away.
Alright, speaking of, it's up to the monster. It's gonna go, let's see. Zor is probably the closest. So it's gonna walk up to Zor.
Oh, no, no, no.
Oh God, no!
Right.
Hey.
That's
Oh.
a 24 to hit Zor.
Yeah.
And
No,
then
that's gotta miss.
going to be 44 piercing damage.
I'm dead.
You're not
Wait,
dead.
Well, I'm
Passed out?
unconscious.
Not dead yet.
Okay. Zor is unconscious and he is grappled.
Oh god.
Mm.
Despite his
This is not-
anxiety.
This will work out fine.
And
will.
that is
It will.
the monster's turn. Zor, it's your turn. Please give me a death save.
Oh, that hurts.
Which is what
Just a nat 20, and if it's 10 or higher, it's a success. If it's 9 or lower, it's a failure.
You need 3 to make it
Oh,
go either
well,
way.
that one certainly
That is-
doesn't
that
do
is
it.
one failure on your D&D Beyond character sheet. Up in the top corner, there should be death
Mhm.
save. Mark off one failure. If you get 3 failures, you're dead forever. If you get 3 successes, you come back. Okay.
Or you're
Pippin.
stable, I should say.
Yeah.
Alright, that may have changed it. I thought I had my parent in mind, but this might it. Torsarin! Can you heal her, man?
You take out this fucking asshole and I will.
Alright. So Pippin will cast slow. It's a 40-foot cube, and I can pick up to 4 targets within the cube. So I'll throw slow at all of our enemies currently.
Okay.
Nice.
I have to make 15 stuff.
It's funny to me that you have to use molasses for that spell, so basically you're just pouring molasses all over them.
All of the
Essentially,
bodies.
it's direct-
Sticky, sweet,
I
thick
do that
molasses.
one day.
Let's see. That is the Remoraz passes and the 3 guys fail.
Okay, so how does that work for them?
Yeah, what does slow do? You
So
also
it gives
remember.
them -2 to AC and to dex saves. Additionally, they can't use reactions. Additionally, if they're casting a spell, they need to roll a d20 to see if it takes 1 turn or 2. Additionally, even if they have an extra attack, they can only attack once.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Okay. That is Pippin's turn. I will. Oh, they all have slow now.
I guess now that let me take movement actually. So one. All right, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Andorra.
Well, now that they can take reactions, I'm going to... If I shot a javelin lightning at the worm, would it hit Zor?
No.
Okay.
You could definitely aim it so it wouldn't, because it's holding Zor in front of itself. So if you shot it from the side, you'd probably be fine.
Andy, if you moved like here, I don't know if it would F you up, but if you moved here, you could like
What?
the AoE could have some effect as well, or any spot like that to consider the AoE as well.
All right, I'll give it a try. And I bet that the armor class on these guys are lower, right?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, if you move to the side one, you'll hit both.
Here? Here?
Or even here.
Either one. Yeah.
Right.
But if I throw it at him, who has a lower
You're
AC...
not throwing it at him
You're
though.
throwing it at him. You're throwing it at the Remoraz, and it's going through him. So he would take some of the lightning damage, and you know what I mean? Like he's just it's going by him.
Okay.
Think about it like a boat in the water, how it has the wake. That's the lightning coming off the javelin.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's give it a go. Please. Fuck my life. Me in this javelin.
That does not hit the Remoraz.
I take the whatever.
But the guy that you threw past does take the lightning damage.
Cool. Alright. Sorry, it automatically re-rolled that. That's not what I want.
So it's at 8.
Hold on. It is... Oh, sorry, I'm trying to...
That's the javelin damage, not the
Yeah,
lightning.
I was... It did the wrong one. So it's gonna be 4d6.
Is that what the 19 is?
No, that it rolled the wrong thing.
Oh, okay.
So you need to do a DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
Gotcha.
And I will roll 4d6.
Oh, yeah, they got on that one. 100% he failed.
That really isn't sick. That one.
So that is going to be 13 damage.
Okay.
And I am going to fuck my life up. And because I tried the javelin, I still have one more hit. Okay. All right. Now, can I say I could recklessly attack this one since I couldn't do it? I couldn't.
You couldn't do the javelin, but I think it says the first attack, not first melee attack. Let me look up reckless attack.
No.
What's the word?
First attack.
Is it? Because before when I asked that, you said because it was a thrown weapon, I could not do that.
Oh, you can. You can. And that's the thing. And legally, in the rules, I also don't think you could do two separate attacks with two different. I think you'd have to use javelin. I believe as the separate.
That's
attack.
not true.
No, I don't think so. I'm saying for reckless attack, you can throw. Let me look at reckless attack. When you make your first attack on your turn, you decide to attack recklessly. You also get edge attack rolls using strength during this turn, but attack rolls. Oh, it actually doesn't say anything about melee when I read it here at all. No melee at all. When you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you advantage. Oh, right here, on melee attack weapons. Yes.
I mean, it is a melee attack weapon, but you keep saying because I throw it, it doesn't count.
For melee, yes. So you didn't use it for melee, but you could do is say I'm reckless. Although the first attack wouldn't actually be reckless, the second one could be. You would have to declare the recklessness on the first one, but it wouldn't kick in until the second one.
Okay.
That's how I rule it, but.
Okay, well then that's what I did because I didn't say it because you said I couldn't use it.
Yeah, you can't. It doesn't take effect on the first attack, but you could still do it for the whole turn. Yes.
All right. All right.
24 hits.
24. And this one is going to have my radiant damage. I couldn't have the radiant damage before. So that is 24 damage to this worm.
Okay. Now Torsarin.
Okay, I am going. He is getting a guiding bolt at level 4. Fucking work. Oh, 24 to hit will hit it, and
Yes.
Wouldn't it behoove you to heal Zormus?
trust me, I have this plan. Relax, I have this taken care of.
Alright.
You say so.
23 points of damage.
Yes. In fact, Zor, describe how your guiding bolt kills this Remoraz.
It plunges down right through the back of his skull and basically spits Zor out of his mouth.
Yes, and he is filled
And
with light
on that,
spasms.
I cast Healing Word at level 1.
Is it a bonus action?
Bonus action. It's a bonus
Nice.
action. And 1d4 plus 6, and he gets 7 points of damage. For me,
Yay!
it's a bonus action, so
Alright.
Zor is awake with
and
7.
I'm officially out of heavy spells. I've officially burned all of my spell slots.
And you
except
are
for-
also no longer grappled because it's dead as well. Yes.
Then I guess it's time to mop up now.
Oh, also I could move back on my turn. I forgot.
I had that plan. I'm like, we're gonna take it down, and we're gonna.
No, you couldn't, Jeff, because while it was your turn, the Remoraz could have gotten an attack of opportunity on you. So if you do that, it'll get the attack of opportunity. Oh wait, Jess, you did melee damage. You do take the fire damage while it's alive. So Jess, you take 10 fire damage for the one melee hit you've had on it. So Jess takes 10, and you can't move away from it, because then you take the attack of opportunity. Okay, so Torsarin's turn's done. Kotal is still hiding. The Red Tigers, having you seen, they're like, you freed our slave, you defeated our monster, you killed our friend. We're getting the fuck out of Dodge.
Oh no, we wanted to kill you.
I don't
Guess
think
what,
so.
Zach?
Play, play, motherfucker.
And so they're gonna take the disengage option. And
They cannot dash. Take the
they cannot dash.
They can't.
They can move though, right? They get one action and one
Yeah,
movement.
they can.
At half movement.
They just and at half movement. Okay, so their movement. Oh shit, that doesn't
Oh,
really.
wow.
Yay, Pippin!
Wait, just let me look
Guys
at
are
slow.
fucked.
Slow
You're not
half
making it
movement
out.
too.
They can't disengage if they're slow, can they?
No, or I don't
It
know.
can use an action or a bonus action, so disengage would be an action. It can't make. It can only make one attack. No spells. I don't see anything about it actually being physically less movement though.
An affected target's speed is halved. It takes -2 to AC and dexterity saving throws.
I missed the part that was its speed is half. Okay. So how long does slow last for?
It's concentration.
for a minute.
Oh, okay, yes.
One
There's
minute.
just
They're quantity
okay.
effect.
So never mind.
No,
they will not
please
disengage.
try to run away. You don't know you're slowed yet.
They know they're slowed. They
How?
witnessed it.
How? It hasn't been any of their turns yet.
Yeah, no, they've had a turn.
They've had a
They're
turn.
slow.
I thought you went
For
right
one-
before me.
No, they've been slowed for like a whole round now, so they were definitely slowed on their last turn too.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah, they are gonna stay and fight then. So,
No, please run. Please run
so,
from me.
Let's see here. Let's attack all three of you. Fizzy, that is a 21 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
That's gonna be 7 damage.
Okay.
And then, Torsarin.
Are you sure they don't want to hit me?
Say 20. Yeah, you say 22. That hit.
And that's gonna be, they got not one on damage though, so only 4 damage to Torsarin.
Nice.
And then you're right there, Zor. I'm sorry, you're right there.
But I'm also right here.
So, no, but he's already standing next to Zor. So, Zor is gonna be only a 12 to hit though.
No, it doesn't hit.
Okay, so they missed Zor. That is the Red Tiger Tribe's turn. Fizzy.
Alright. Gonna attack this thing again.
Bug him up.
28.
That hits.
10 damage.
That one is dead.
Alright. Then I'm gonna move here. Or actually,
I can one year's Remus, that would.
yeah, I know, I just realized that, sorry. I can move here. Move here, and I still have an attack, right?
Oh, Fred,
I
no,
guess,
no! Save him!
You have 2 more attacks, yes.
Yeah, you have one regular and one bonus left.
26 hits.
Yep,
And for 7 damage. Okay. And last one. 14 does not hit. Oh, 14 does hit. I'm sorry, no, 14 does hit. 14 does hit. 14 does hit.
Alright, 12 damage.
For 12 damage. Got it.
He's still alive.
He's still alive. That is Hogswain.
Alright, we're gonna come over to this one by Torsarin. We're gonna smack it in the back of its head.
Fuck him up.
$21.
1 hits.
$17 damage.
17 damage.
Then we will use a bardic inspiration for mobile flourish.
Okay.
Takes 3 more damage.
Okay.
And we'll make our offhand attack.
27.
27. Minimum damage was 7.
Okay. Alrighty. That is now a dead Remor as his turn, so nothing happens there. Zor, you're up.
You know you can delete them out of initiative, right?
Oh yeah, when they're like a single monster, I really should, yes.
If you wanted, Zor, you could take the disengage action. You're not preventing you from. unlike them.
Right.
And no one would blame
He
you
could
for going
he could
insane.
literally
No.
just leave because they don't have reactions. He doesn't have to take a
They don't have
disengage.
reactions, you don't even have to
No,
disengage.
You-
yeah, right,
You could
right.
hit him and then just walk away.
Or you could walk away and cast
Or
a
walk
spell.
away in oath bow.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
So many choices.
I'm gonna oath bow him, just normal oath bow.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah.
There
20.
you go.
That's not right. Why did that?
Oh, I wanted to retroactively say something because when people are making death saves, I like to do, I want to do like something that you hear or something. So while you're out and making a death save, Zormus, you heard like somebody say your true name. You just heard like what was it, Aldewolf?
Yes.
Yeah, you hear Aldewolf being whispered to you. From,
Adolwolf, actually.
Adolwolf, yes. You hear Adolwolf being whispered to you from like some great beyond before you woke up. Okay.
So 11 damage on that?
So 11 damage, yes.
Oh my god!
Well, yo,
That's
for
mean.
real, that's Paul. That
That's
is
mean.
Paul.
Hey, we don't know that as characters. We don't know
Hey,
that as
that
No,
was-
characters.
no, that is-
Oh, I meant to put that as Jess, but
Is that what you did with Lady
Hey,
Lady
whoa,
Paul?
whoa, whoa, what's the
Keep
word?
doing
You're
the
a wolf,
thumb.
you're with her, yeah?
That's
Alright,
terrible.
that's what it sounds like.
Alright, Zor, yeah, so oath bow. Yeah, please. That was a
Yeah.
20, it hits, and the damage was
11.
11. Got it.
Is he bloodied yet?
I know. What
That one's on death's door now, yes.
the- I gotta get better.
I found it funny that our melee damage dealers took very little to no damage this fight. Our casters
I know.
fucked
We're
them up.
annihilated.
It's because they went after the worm that friggin' none of the melee people could touch.
Basic dark
I mean,
strategy.
Pippin did walk right up to the monster and say, I'm an invincible monkey.
Yeah.
I mean, no!
Whereas the rest of us were smart and knew how we're playing around, not attacking.
And I let that other worm go so it wouldn't fight us. That could have fucked us.
Pippin, you are
Yeah.
up.
Pippin will, he'll whisper some arcane words, and then through magically enhanced, verbiage, will tell the story of the miner is mining to, the one near Fizzy, and cast, Tasha's Hideous Laughter on it. So that is a D.
Jesus. Take a Pepto, dude.
They're prone AF.
Yep,
Now
they're
it's
laughing on the ground.
Yep.
So which one is prone?
The one by
One
you.
close to you.
Okay.
Which means they can barely stand up with slow. And
Yeah.
then nothing else.
Amazing. Guess what? More melee damage when they're down. Or I guess
You have advantage on its attack.
Disadvantage, not increased.
Which I guess is a little redundant now that I actually think about it and observe the situation.
It's fine.
We need to get you a magic missile.
Be redundant as you want, Pip.
I have, towards I have left out, I have.
Endor, I'm assuming you're moving over.
Okay,
Moving
well,
up.
you just switched the character thing over.
I know.
So I was waiting.
I'm not giving you a command. I'm like.
I mean, you
"Hey,
did, and you pinged it, so
Okay,
I'm not moving over there. I'm moving right here. I already have advantage on him. So, there we go.
I was joking last
Advantage.
night. I want to make like a different game where like I add where there's stacking advantages and stacking disadvantages. So
17?
it's like they're prone, so I have advantage. Also, I'm flanking, so I have advantage. Also, this, so I have advantage. You have like 3 advantages.
So you're rolling 6 times.
You roll like 6 dice or whatever.
Also, I am recklessly attacking. I forgot to say. I gotta remember that. But 7.
Oh well, you don't need to. You have advantage anyway.
No, I understand, but I'm hoping I'm gonna kill him and move along.
But reckless. Oh, okay. So you can attack the other one. I Yes, that hits.
Okay.
That is smart.
Could have been better.
9 damage.
No. 19.
11.
19.
Oh, it
19.
does include the Divine Fury. I never sure when to add that. Just the first attack of the turn.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, this one is dead.
Cool. Go fuck
Yay.
yourself, and I'm gonna come down here. And I'm gonna attack this one. Oh, it didn't give me advantage. Got me. I mean, I had a 25, but let's just see if I crit. I don't. I super don't crit, but that's fine.
Okay, you hit it though.
Okay. So take 5 off of that.
Yeah,
So it's 17.
Okay. He is bloodied.
Well, it's about time.
All right, Torsarin.
Alright, okay, we're just gonna fucking...
Do this with gusto.
Warhammer!
It's hammer time. Dun 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 dun
Oh,
dun dun. Can't touch
hits,
this.
I assume. Well, we're gonna, since I have advantage, right? Because he's slowed and all this shit? Or?
Yes.
Uh,
Slow,
that's
not
about
because
the
he's
flank.
slowed, because you're flanking. Yes.
And his AC
Oh,
is minus.
19 to hit.
That does
So-
hit.
+3 plus. So we're looking at 9 damage.
Okay.
He's still up?
Still up.
Yeah, he just reached half, so.
He just reached half. Yes.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, that's a natural 20.
Hey there.
No.
I see you.
Get him. Get him.
16 points damage.
Does that include the crit?
He's
I don't think so. I think that's just regular.
Yeah, because you got
Oh, okay.
10 and then
so roll
6.
another D8 and add to
Yeah.
that. There you go, 21 damage.
Nice.
This thing is fucked up. It is like so close to death.
Yeah. Fissy, come join the three-way.
Get it
Yeah.
done.
Come over here and
The red,
finish him.
the red tigers do go first.
What?
So.
What?
Alright, yeah.
Did
he's
you
not
click
the
past
normal
it?
one.
Oh.
You don't see
Like
it?
gaining a bonus
Oh,
action.
you know
No,
what?
we
Yeah,
don't
it's
see
not
it.
there, but I do remember.
Here's what it
do.
was. I moved them to the GM layer. I didn't realize it would also move their initiative to the GM layer. That's why. It is right there, though.
Well, it did, yes.
So it's just gonna take an attack on Torsarin
means
since
I'm
it
not
just
really
fucked
here.
him up quite a lot. So it's gonna attack Torsarin. That's a 15 to hit.
With
Nope.
not.
Yup, that's nothing there. He rolled really low twice. Okay,
Nice.
now Fizzy. Finish him off.
Alright, I sure will.
She's a good finisher, I've heard.
Yeah.
Bring in the closer.
27 definitely hits.
Alright. 8 damage.
Yup.
We take no prisoners
Well, I gotta get.
unless they're animals.
That's right.
Take all the prisoners.
We imprison
23
all the
hits.
animals.
It dies. Describe what that scimitar does to that final guy.
Oh god. What is this?
Fuck it up.
It's a
Scimitar's like a spear sword thing.
Do you remember that scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark where Indiana Jones shoots the dude with the sword? That's a scimitar.
That's a scimitar.
Alright, well, I do that.
I just get
Shoot it.
Yes. He is dead. Good job, team.
Sorry, I'll think more
Yay.
about that.
So,
It's
because we
more
already
to
went
come.
over, I will describe what happens at the end of this battle next time in terms of the Codal and the town and the giant relic, but all get a level because
Woo! Ding, 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 ding.
here. So you'll get
Huzzah!
one in this town, but you all are now level.
Fantastic.
So we're getting the last item?
Yes.
Yes,
So the Codal we already knew was this obelisk. You'll have to do like checks next time to like unearth it, kind of a thing. But you have it. It's in your possession. It's right here.
But the wormling is our friend, right?
So the Codal is a thing that we'll have a conversation with about next time, as well as what was her name again? Tamerlane. She has stuff to say too. So, but wrapping up this town will. I mean, unless you guys want to stay for 11 minutes, I can finish up the town. But if you guys want to leave, we can do it next time.
Oh,
Nah, I gotta go.
We're
take care of
50
it.
minutes late, my dude.
No, that's what I figured. Jess was the one saying, "Do we get this? Do we get that? Do we get this?" And I'm like,
Oh,
we,
no, it's all good.
yes, we do that next time. We do all that next time. But you do
What a
level
good
up,
game.
so make sure you're 8 for next week.
Thank you so much, though,
Woo!
guys. It's been great.
Level 8. Level 8.
Talk to you later.
Level, yay.
Yay!